Ladies and gentlemen, Chris just made a really gross noise with his chest. It sounded like a gunshot going off or a chair breaking, but it was just his sternum cracking. It was disgusting. Also, Tiffany, Barbee, and me, JB Lee.
You and me. So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart is for you.
All right, everybody, back in the house.
My soul.
Crystal, bring up my mic just a little bit. Bring it up just a little bit. Give me a little bit of voice in there. There we go. That's lovely. Double special back. It's Wednesday night. I think it's Wednesday night.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday, June
Wednesday.
10th, 2015.
Yes, and if you're joining us on IRN, it is Friday. Welcome to your weekend. Thanks for joining us once again on the shoe. Tonight, we're going to talk about road trips. We're going to talk about beer. We were going to talk about that last week when we had Corey in, but we forgot to talk about that. We're going to talk about Jordan and Crystal trying to ruin my existence on the planet.
What do we do?
I said we'll talk about that. About how you did that. And Tiffany's birthday! Yay! Double special.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Can't sing the other song because it's copyrighted.
We will be taking phone calls in a little bit. The phone number is 727-475-6139. As always, welcome back. Back in town after a road trip. I sound like I'm coming out with a cold, for Pete's sakes.
Are
Yeah.
you? Oh, no.
No, I'm not. I just said I sound like I'm coming down with a cold, but I'm not.
Sorry.
That you know of.
Yeah, Crystal joining us from the jump this evening.
Yes.
You're eating. You joined us from the jump, but you brought a bowl of lasagna. See, that's so
I'm
unprofessional.
eating Tiffany's birthday cake.
You had the lasagna.
Yeah, but Tiffany ate it before we started.
I
you see.
did. Chris trained me.
Mhm.
I was busy tending to the child.
What
And
do
we-
you mean she came from a jump?
From the jump.
What's that mean?
From the jump start. From the
Really?
start. From the get-go.
He thought he's using
Oh.
lingo.
It was good lingo.
Lingo from
That's
a TV show he watched once.
No, it was not from a TV show, but that's straight up. That's there you go. There's some more for you. It's straight up.
Yeah.
From the jump is straight up.
Oh, I always learn something
Straight
from this show. This show is a learning. This is better than Sesame Street for me.
For you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good weekend. Tiffany and I did a little run. We did a 3-day run, right? It was a 3-day run, yeah. A 3-day run,
We left
which isn't
on
really
Wednesday.
a run, I should say. But it was 2 different clubs in 2 different cities, so that was kind of cool.
We were gone for like 5 days.
Yeah, it was cool. We went to Rocky Gap Casino,
That
and then
was
we ended up in
nice.
Pittsburgh doing 3 shows there at the Latitude 360 with the big, massive stage.
Good for you.
It was fun. What was that?
Nothing.
What was that little thing you just did?
What?
No, let me hear.
Say
You-
good. Good for you guys.
That
It
really
sounds like you had fun.
did that sound like good for you guys? Because
I don't know.
You know what it sounded like?
Here.
It sounded like time for check-in. 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 Tiffany was excited by this one, so we'll pull it up first.
Okay.
Pizza Hut is bringing hot dog stuffed crust to the U.S. Check-in.
What is it? Hot stuffed?
Hot dog stuffed crust. Let me bring up the picture for the people at home.
Yeah. I think that sounds good. I
Really?
really like.
Really?
I love. Okay, one of my favorite
Oh my
things that
God.
my mom
Let her
makes
talk.
me when I go visit her is like she gets like these like Pillsbury croissant rolls and puts like these cheese little hot dogs in it. Oh my gosh, it's like my favorite thing that she does. So this is almost like that, except for like I could tell them how to make it better. But like
What?
overall, like I hope their hot dogs are good. I don't know. Like hot dogs, I like them when they have cheese in the middle of them.
I'm sure they'll team up with a Vienna sausage and just corner the market
I don't
on
like
hot
mustard.
dog crust. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I have to agree
Really?
with Chris.
Yeah,
on what
what,
he
look,
thought.
either have hot dogs or have pizza. Why would you
Yeah.
try to cram a hot dog on a pizza?
Because
It's sacrilegious to pizza right off the bat. Let's just say that. I'm a pizza lover, and that's ridiculous. Why don't you just put feet on it
Yeah.
and race it while you're at it?
It's like
yeah.
having like an entire tray of hors d'oeuvres along with your pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it's not. It doesn't complement pizza. It's not like a burger. Like you made a bun of hot dogs and you put a burger in between it.
And then when you're done eating your little hot dog things, you've got this crustless, sad piece of pizza.
Right?
Yeah,
There's
that's
no
cold.
crust on it. Yeah, it's cold by the time you get to it.
No, I like it. I say yes, good.
No,
Well
she
done.
likes it, and she says yes, good, because she's not a pizza connoisseur. See, that's where that comes from.
I like
she
pizza.
You like peanuts. Wow. Sorry, that was a
Fred
Freudian slip.
Long.
You like pizza, but you're not a connoisseur. I said you were a connoisseur. That's where
Well-
the N slipped in there. The connoisseur N slipped in when I said pizza. and
Why
that's
did
how I
it
got
sound
that.
like penis?
Pretty much.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
That's what he
I
thought.
thought you
I
said
tried not to say
peanuts.
it.
I
Yeah.
didn't think you said
What?
penis. I thought you said peanuts.
But you don't know that
It
much
was
about
penis.
pizza.
Well, I do.
We
I
turned
eat
you on-
pizza. I love pizza. I've always
No,
eaten pizza.
When have you ever had good good pizza.
Right. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean like other than Papa John's?
Yeah.
That's not good pizza.
You should be karate chopped in the throat for saying that.
I
Well, I'm not a
I love
picky
pizza.
eater.
Other than Papa John's, I don't know anything about pizza.
No, I love Marco's. You guys introduced me to a good
Marco's
place
is a
there.
chain
Yeah,
pizza.
it's still not good pizza.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
That's a convenient
It's
pizza.
decent,
acceptable.
but
It's
it's
convenient.
acceptable and convenient.
We're talking about like New York Geno's or.
I mean, there's good pizza right near you.
There
We
really
could take
is.
it to
Okay.
Christina's
The
sometime.
Christina's
Oh, yeah.
got well, that's oven baked, a
Excellent.
little bit different than the
Yeah.
than the classic style, but still very good
But-
pizza. You're right.
Still excellent.
I've eaten pizza my whole life.
Carl's Pizza at Light My
that was
Fire.
good.
That was really good. Excellent pizza. Light
Yeah.
My Fire LLC. That's on Facebook. Yes.
There's
Crystal.
a place down here by Countryside Mall that has like New York style pizza. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, pretty
It's,
big.
yeah, it's
So-
good. It's good. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyway.
just saying you're going to have to eat a lot of new pizza.
I'm not. Listen, let me just say this, Tiffany. You'll never see the hot dog crust pizza in this household. It's never going to come to the door. I'm not going to order it.
Nope.
No way.
But remember when we got the
Yeah,
bacon
you guys
crusted
did
pizza
that.
from Little Caesars?
The what?
You were all excited about
Remember?
that.
When
No,
That
Crystal was
complements
excited.
each
I
other.
I tasted it, tried it reluctantly.
we got heartburn.
It was
I don't-
complimentary.
All right, first of all, I don't get excited about. I don't get excited about altered crust. That whole idea to me is lost. I don't leave the crust alone. It's fine the way it was.
Bacon
Stop
crust?
putting crap on it and in it. Right, Jordan?
I
are
don't
you
even
with me?
like the Parmesan shaken thing they do at some places.
I agree.
Oh, yeah,
Bacon?
good crust. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Bacon
Nice
for
and chewy.
crust?
What?
Who doesn't like bacon for crust?
I didn't say I didn't
Yeah.
like it. It's just not something I would order on a regular basis. It was a
Well,
novelty
no.
sort of situation.
That's
is what it
true.
was for me. It was
I-
novelty.
I concur.
You know one thing that I like that you don't see a lot of and would freak people out?
What's that?
Toppings under the cheese.
There's like one place locally that does that. I
Really?
can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember their
Surprise
name.
pizza.
I used to have gift cards.
Usually
for 'em.
no, but usually Greek pizza is kind of like that. They really go
Sometimes.
crazy with the cheese on there. Sometimes you can't see crap except it's a cheese.
I mean,
pizza.
I don't want overly cheese, but I like the toppings underneath it, especially like sausage or pepperoni. It totally changes.
I've
it.
All
seen
right,
that.
look. Again, I'm
You
not
know what?
ordering it. Tiffany, at some point, maybe you will order one so you can try it.
I
but I'm not.
really would like to just try that.
Would you really?
Yes.
Okay, all right, we'll do it on
All
the
right,
show.
yeah, we'll do a video of it. It'll
Yeah.
be a double special challenge.
Oh, so
There
you're
you go.
ordering it now?
No, not for me to eat. I'm
We'll
not
order
eating it.
one for you to eat, and
Yeah.
then we'll videotape you eating as many hot dog things as you can off of it.
Well,
I'm
I
not a
might
big
try
eater.
it.
You're
Oh,
not a
you-
big eater. You ate a dozen pierogies
You'll
in
never
front
forget
of me.
that. You'll
No,
never
because it was
forget that.
amazing. I myself, a big, huge, fat dude, could not match you in pierogi eating. That's scary.
We should have a pierogi off.
No, I don't like to eat things fast in a race mode.
It's not going to be a race. It's going to be an endurance.
Yeah, untimed.
Check in, check in. Hey, have you guys heard about MERS?
Is that a disease?
It's a disease.
skin bacteria disease.
I'm right.
MERS, Middle East respiratory disease. It started
it's
out
not
in the
the
Middle
skin disease.
East. It's started felling people in South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
There's an easy way to avoid it.
How's that?
Stop drinking camel urine.
No, oh well.
Who
Damn
does
it.
that? Who
I
I
does
don't
that?
know, but they said don't do it. So obviously somebody does. The World Health Organization has warned against drinking camel urine as it attempts to limit the latest outbreak of Middle Eastern respiratory disease.
Well, but
I
you-
can't say that at all. tonight.
Okay, but you think though you have to consider where they live and the need for some sort of fluid in your body. I get it. If there's no water and you got a camel pack with you.
I guess.
Right?
I guess
That makes
maybe
sense.
maybe they filter it through sand or something. Yes, Tiffany.
This is on topic, but maybe not.
Uh-oh.
All right. So SARS does the RS stand for respiratory syndrome? Is the SA for like South American or like something like that? South Africa respiratory
No, I thought
syndrome.
that was like sudden acute.
Yeah, it's not a
Oh,
region
so it's
name.
not
It's
like-
just this
okay.
one is singular
Sorry,
to
I
itself.
just thought
They
maybe
just
you had to
the
do it.
media likes SARS so much they try and make everything an ERS now.
Well, no, and it's also they're
Yeah.
acronym crazy. It's got to let's get a good acronym on it.
Okay, sorry. I thought something amazing.
No, I know
happened.
your little OCD thing clicked in there. Like, wait, there's something that's connected to
Ooh,
this.
Jurassic World.
So yeah, they should also avoid drinking raw camel milk or eating camel meat that has not been properly cooked.
So just avoiding camels really is the key
Yeah.
here for MERS. All right,
Yeah.
we're good then.
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about that.
you
then.
think,
Yeah.
but then you never know when you're going to run into a camel.
No, even if I'm at the zoo, I see a camel. I know that one enclosure. Stay the hell away from that because it could have MERS in there.
Well,
Yeah.
all right.
Well,
No, that's a smart person I am. I'm a smart
yeah,
person.
even if I was like surrounded by camels, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm so tempted to drink their urine and milk.
You
right
would
now.
if you were thirsty and like dehydrated and near death. I
wouldn't
bet
e-
you would.
That would not even been a thought in my brain.
Really? To drink
No.
urine?
Stuck
Why
in the
would I think
desert.
of a camel?
You haven't
Of
had
anything.
water for like days.
Yeah.
And suddenly there's this liquid pouring out of the camel.
You can drink your own.
You haven't been able to make any because you're totally dehydrated.
That's right. Next was kidney shutdown failure. You die
It's
right there in
delicious.
the desert.
You're gross.
What do you do?
Eat dirt.
Look, there's,
Yeah,
not a,
wow.
there's probably not a
Wow.
100% chance that you would get MERS,
Yeah.
but if you did it on a regular basis, obviously your chances go up.
Oh.
But if you need to live, you need
Well,
to
yeah,
live.
if you need to live, you need to live. But why would you ever just need to like be in that situation?
And it's sterile.
What do you mean? Why? What did she? How did she say? When would you ever need to be in that situation? We just
Yeah.
gave you a pretty particular
Yeah,
time.
you're
would need
lost
to be
in the
that situ-
desert.
Right.
But
We-
I'm
very
never lost
specific.
in a
We
desert.
laid it out to you.
Not yet.
I'm never lost in a desert.
No, but this hypothetical. If you were, would you?
Oh,
I didn't.
Well, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh.
Jesus, it's so exhausting.
Check in, check in. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do in an elevator.
No, no.
What are you going to do then?
Wait.
Well, Japan's got you all set as they've started making people put toilets in their elevators.
Why?
What?
Check in.
How long is the elevator ride in these places?
Well, sometimes you get stuck when they have earthquakes. So wouldn't you rather have a toilet in the elevator than not have a toilet in the elevator?
No, that seems kind of gross. There's just like a toilet sitting there with like, you
Dude,
know,
that's
like
Tiffany's worst nightmare.
Oh,
An
yeah.
elevator. I remember when, maybe 2 months after we met Tiffany, maybe a little longer, we were at the old studios and they had elevators to go up, and we did our shows late at night. So there was nobody else in the place except for the cleaning people, right? So
Oh,
they
yeah.
would clean floor by floor, and when they'd finish a floor, they'd wheel their big garbage cans, all their cleaning supplies and everything, and just wheel an open garbage can into the elevator to go up to the next floor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we rushed into an elevator, and Tiffany was stuck next to an open garbage can inside an elevator, and you would think that it was like virus, some
Oh,
crazy movie.
yeah, it was like Superman and Kryptonite. Just like, oh.
Yeah. So now you've got and listen, she's that way about bathrooms. We were in Pittsburgh. She walked out of 2 bathrooms like, nope, not going to do it.
Really?
yeah, I did. You're right.
She
At
did.
Walmart.
She was like, nope, not going to do it.
No.
So yeah, if it's little, so this is the combined 2 enclosed space with, you're right, an open toilet basically.
Gross. Because the thing is, even when it's flush, there's just like particles and stuff just floating around the elevator.
I don't think that it's like an actual toilet just sitting in the middle of an elevator as much as like some
Compartment?
sort of compartment that
Pops
allows access to a chemical toilet or something.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm better with that. But people won't just go unless there's an earthquake happening, right? Like
I'd
unless
hope
they're
not.
trapped. Like,
But
they're
you
not
know
gonna
it's
be
going to
like, "Oh."
happen. You know, as soon as you put in a toilet in an elevator, somewhere, somehow, somebody's going to take a poop in it while they're riding up and down the elevator.
Why though?
You
Some
would.
fetish?
Why wouldn't you?
You would. See, you're the person.
You
You're
would.
that person. You would do that.
I would not.
I think if I had the opportunity and I knew I could get away with nobody else watching,
See?
wouldn't you want to just poop just once in a moving elevator?
Nope.
No.
I would.
There's nothing inside my head or my body that goes, that would be kind of neat. Nothing.
You're weird.
I know he's that person. That's why I look
I
at
don't
you
see
sometimes
what's
the way I
wrong
look at
with
you
it.
because I don't understand.
I don't see what's wrong with wanting to be able to say I did it.
I see.
Why would you want to
It's
say
a
that?
story that you could tell. It's an anecdote.
What
Hey, you know what?
story?
Once I pooped in an elevator and I got away with it.
Yeah, but if it becomes a common thing, then
It was
it's
in
not
a
like
Japanese skyscraper. I was messed up on Yakuza or
this
Yazuka Coke,
This goes
whatever.
right
it is.
back to the masturbation and driverless
It
cars.
does.
No.
It reminds me of that.
He
Now
God.
he just wants to be able to do his bodily crap wherever the hell he wants, regardless of whoever's around. That's really what it is.
I want to be able to do it in as much space as possible.
I know what.
Like in a moving vehicle, so I poop across 3 states
Yeah,
if possible.
he goes back home and he's got a map with
Yeah.
red pins on it. Red for number 1, blue for number 2, all over the country. Jesus Christ.
My
man.
mom's now gonna think that you just poop all the time. Remember when she thought that all you did was stay at home and masturbate,
Oh,
and now
yeah.
she thinks you're gonna poop. You're a pooper.
She's going to see dog poop and blame it on me. All right, that's good.
She will.
Check in. Hey, guess what Canada wants to do?
I don't know.
Revive the seal penis market.
What?
Check in.
There is such a
What?
thing.
What are they
Apparently,
doing? What?
sales of Canadian seal products could get a lift if the Federal Fisheries Department adopt a plan that, among other things, calls for the revival of the controversial seal penis trade.
God, revival and seal penis trade shouldn't be in the same sense. Like that's not really a revival if you're a seal. But yes, Tiffany.
So they kill them
Yes.
just for the penises, or do they eat them and then there's also the penis, or do they chop off the penis and then let the seal live?
Could you imagine? I can't believe she actually said that. My brain was like thinking it and how ridiculous it would be, and then she asked the question out loud. Oh, it's gonna be the best thing you've ever said. Holy Christ! Oh, yeah, yeah. They're just whacking off seal. That's all we need from you, Mr. Seal. On your way now, buddy. Like that's gonna help any of the population.
Why am I laughing so hard? All I'm envisioning is a beach with bloody little trails.
And then the poor seals are like, well, that sucks. Like, I'm alive, and now I can't have sex.
Yeah.
I have one more question.
All right.
Oh, God.
What's the penises for? Like a dildo?
That what? No.
No.
What?
Why would you do that?
All right. Stop talking. All right. You just got from worse to like really, really awful.
Yeah,
Scroll up.
what
She
does your mom
she
think of
wants to
you?
know. She wants to know what the market is for sale.
Yeah, what
for
is- they
seal
eat 'em?
penises. Okay.
They're used for Asian medicine.
Oh, ew.
Thank you. What? What do you mean, ew? They're probably ground up. They don't. It's not like they hand you a penis to take home.
Yeah,
oh, like Viagra? Like, is it like what they do with like other things? You know how like there's one like they
Yes.
Yes.
They grind it up and they think it's like Viagra. They used to sell for up to $650 a penis.
Are you joking or no?
No, I'm not. It says it right
Okay.
there. At one time, the penises would be sold for $650 each.
Yep.
But the market shriveled
Oh,
after
this-
Viagra appeared on the scene.
See, there's no mistakes in this article. I knew it right from the
I
get-go.
know.
Yeah, the Viagra killed the market. So now they're trying to revive it. I mean,
I-
I guess if the thing's getting killed and they're going to, no part should go to waste. And
Yeah, there you go.
I respect that sort of mentality.
Now, why can't they just use them as dog toys?
Why?
They do that with bull dicks.
Oh, bull
Ew.
Penises, sorry.
They do?
Yeah, you can buy those.
Yeah, but it's like dried.
Yeah,
it's
it looks like a jerky,
Right.
but it's called a
Ew.
pizzle.
Ew.
I don't think. Thank you for
I've
that.
never
Thank you
bought
for sharing. Why?
Pizzle.
Because you can see it at the pet store, dude. It's not a dirty word.
Oh, and I know it's not a dirty word, but why do you want to talk about dried up?
Well, I learned
penises?
something else
Well,
today.
I'm trying to give some advice to the Canadians, our friends in Canada.
Advice.
Sell your penises as pizzles to the
Bizzles-
puppies.
Bizzles probably don't have the Viagra component that seal penises do.
Well, no, but they're chewy, I bet.
Oh,
and
my
they
God.
they probably like taste of
Ew.
salty seas, which
No,
dogs like.
No, and they're probably
Dogs like to chew on disgusting
I'm
fish from the
guessing
ocean.
they're not near as large as a bull penis or a pizzle.
I don't
as it
know.
were. All right.
Does
Six-
a walrus is the one with the big penis.
You don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
huh? Walruses have ginormous wieners.
Check in. Oh, here's a heartwarming story at last.
Oh,
A 91-year-old man got his final wish,
what was that?
backing an SUV through a garage door.
That was his final wish?
Well, it's not. I mean, maybe not his final wish, but that's one of his wishes in life.
One of his wishes in life was to back out of his own garage?
Oh.
Well, you always wanted to smash through a garage door.
So
that's
whose
true.
garage door did he smash through?
If they found a garage that was scheduled to be demolished, it didn't specify whose, and somebody donated an SUV, and they let him get in it and smash through it.
That would be
That's
cool.
awesome.
I know,
Right? Who doesn't want to do that, honestly?
and you could be seriously hurt, but the guy's 91, so who cares?
Right.
How could you be
What?
hurt?
Who set something up like that?
I don't know.
Make a
Sure.
wish?
Make a wish, man. Yeah. His family, the best family ever, probably.
know.
I
Yeah.
wonder, hold on, I wonder, like, you're into demolition a little bit, right, Jordan? Well, this is demolition a little bit.
I'm better at it than like building.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Tiffany, you like smashing stuff?
No, I like to keep everything nice and together.
Not your own stuff. Do you like to
Oh.
smash? If you had a chance
Well,
to
I
destroy...
do break boards for work.
Okay,
Yeah.
but if you had a chance to destroy something, would you join
Like
in
if
on
you
that?
if you had a
Hold on,
n-
wait,
okay.
I'll get there.
I was gonna give her an example.
Oh, I have
I've
one.
broken a wall before
Okay, that's not what I'm asking.
with my feet.
Do you enjoy, if you had the chance to destroy something with with us, would you do it?
You're hanging out with some rock stars. You're in a hotel high up, and you have a chance. With the police are there, and they say it's okay. You can throw a TV out the window.
Mm.
Would you do it?
Which I've actually done, and it's a lot of fun.
I guess.
Well, it went into the river. I didn't.
I don't have a desire.
All right, here's my idea. I'm sure we could find like a record place that would give us like a car that's bad. Donate like a car for the show.
Oh yeah,
and then all of us
probably.
could like to get sledgehammers and just beat the crap out of the car. Film that. Get a little tension out.
We could take it up to your property and smash it
I'm
into
not
the
driving
trees.
a car up to 3 hours from here. Are you kidding me? Why are you gonna have to tow it all the way up there?
Oh, I guess so.
See, he doesn't think it all the way through to the end.
You know,
Is it? We'll get the car and then we'll be standing in the parking lot. Now what are we gonna do? Well, okay. Well, there's this problem now.
I bet if we offer people like a chance to hit it too for a little while, they'd tow it up there for us.
Well, if anybody's listening, you have a car that you want to donate, you can get in touch with us on Twitter, Facebook, and everything. Let's see if we can get, because I would like to do that. I'd like to smash something up.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not
don't
waiting until I'm
know.
91 to do it, and he's doing it back and through it. I don't even know what that's about.
I'm not a breaker.
The smashing out of a garage.
I would
like
feel
that.
guilty. I would feel guilty if I broke something.
See, that's some stuff right there.
My
though.
mom ingrained it in me.
Yeah.
You don't break things.
What?
What?
You don't? I don't break things.
No, I'm just saying my mom taught me not to break things.
If I had a chance, I would break something.
I don't know.
Right.
It would be hard.
Are we streaming?
Yeah, hang on. I got to go to the watch page. We got comments coming.
All right, comments are coming. If you want to give us a call, you can do so. The phone number is 727-475-6139. Right out of the, are we done with checking? You have everything? Is it done? Or?
That was it. 91-year-old man smashed through a wall. He was awesome.
Yeah.
The end.
The end.
Now I would like that. That would be fun.
We got 7 fantabulous girls are watching. Pat Walker is 7 fantabulous girls wants to ask a question, which
All
you
right.
may, of course.
All right, go ahead. Type it in, and when we see it, we'll go ahead and answer the question. In the meantime, I wanted to thank some people that were out with us this past weekend when we were out of state in Pittsburgh, and also at the Rocky Gap. At Rocky Gap, we met Pork Chop. Pork Chop was quite the individual. And Tiffany connected immediately with Mr. Pork Chop.
Oh yeah, when I saw Pork Chop, well no, because he was talking to his mom. They're like, "Who's Tiffany Barbee?" They said my name, and I just like
You got
that,
excited?
and
Somebody
well,
said your name?
I just waved, and they thought it was really funny. So then they liked me right away.
just a simple wave. and
Yeah,
they were
because I
wrapped
was
in the-
like present, But I was so tired that night because that was after we drove like 15 hours, and we just slept
Right.
for like 2 hours at a rest stop.
And then also at the show, we met James and Nancy, and who said I would never remember them, and I just remembered you, so kiss my ass. No, but they were very kind after the show, bought us drinks, hung out with, who was the other guy with the vapor dude, the guy with the long hair, and then the other girl that was...
I don't know. You talked to them way more.
It was George
No.
and Rebecca.
No, it's not George or Rebecca.
Sid and
No, they were really nice.
Felicia.
I think they're our friends on Facebook now.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I focused so much on remembering James and Nancy's name
'cause
that
he
I forgot the
challenged.
other. I know, but he kept saying whatever you're not going to remember.
Won't remember me,
Well,
man.
listen, and so yeah, if you guys want to call in, you can call in and say hello. That'll be great. We had a great time there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
in Pittsburgh, we hung out with Angie and Dennis, some old friends of ours, and their daughters. They all came to the show and got some girls from the hotel to come out. It was we had a good time.
Oh yeah, gosh, we had such a great trip, and the shows were awesome, and the place. Oh, I wanted to go. I looked up resort casinos on the internet today, and I saved the search because I'm going to email all of them and find out how we could be there, because that was the kind of treatment that I like. The resort casino treatment.
You like?
Oh, yeah?
What was that?
The
treat?
buffet was amazing. Are we talking about this now?
I want as well.
Is this what's happening?
Yeah, it's what's
Tiffany
happening.
loves buffets.
I love.
If you look on the board, it's right after check-in. Do you see how it's right
I
there?
thought you told me not to look at the board.
Did I say that?
I think so. We've had.
No.
You were like,
No.
"Stop, Tiffany,
Yeah.
stop looking at the board."
No,
She
no.
reads
But
it.
anyway,
That's what it's there for.
so
Look
I
at-
didn't get to have the
Out
dinner
loud.
buffet because I was full from like our day of eating. I ate Doritos and McDonald's breakfast that day. But anyway, the next day I had the breakfast buffet.
You
And
know
that
that
breakfast.
she's full from eating Doritos and McDonald's all day.
I know, but yet she can like pack down like a
3
whole
servings
pan of lasagna.
Yeah,
my
ain't that
stomach.
something?
My stomach is weird. But anyway,
my stomach is no. Your brain is weird. Go
yeah.
on.
So
I can understand McDonald's making you a little sick, though.
so
We'll talk about that later.
so
Yeah.
so
Yeah, we are.
so.
Go ahead, damn it.
So the breakfast buffet had everything you could ever imagine.
Why
a
do I
buffet.
feel like she's reading us a fairy tale?
I disagree.
There were
Yeah,
eggs,
no.
and there was an omelette station, and there was Belgian waffles, and there was pancakes.
All right, let
and
me
there
just say
were-
this. I've been to better breakfast. No offense to the Rocky, yeah, but I have been to better breakfast.
Yeah, but it had everything you
breakfast
could ever
buffets.
have.
No,
and
no,
Smoked
it didn't.
mussels?
It had chicken. It had fried chicken fried steak.
Why is she talking like this?
And
Oh my
it
God.
had
All right, stop.
It's like
gravy,
She's a child.
and
Now
it
you're
had
starting,
biscuits
You're starting to annoy me. Just calm down. for a
and
second.
sausage and bacon.
Holy
Why are you
goodness.
petting the table?
I know. What is she
Yeah,
doing?
she was stroking the
I
table.
know, I don't understand.
Anyway,
Let's take her to a
Yeah, this is
fancy
why
buffet.
you say why we don't let you talk, because when you let you talk, you're like, you pant like a little chihuahua.
it was delicious,
wa-
everybody.
Well, Betty Joe says, glad you had an awesome time and those great buffets looked awesome.
They weren't that awesome,
They
Betty
were.
Joe.
They
Oh,
were. Chris is
crazy.
a connoisseur. Did you hear him earlier about
What
the
am I?
pizza? A connoisseur.
Tiffany, the best buffet Tiffany went to as a child was Shoney's. So she doesn't have much to go on.
Wait, what is
Ryan's
that? What is
Family
it that I
Staples.
was? That I am? What am I?
Connoisseur.
Oh, what
What?
did I? Yeah, did you not miss that a second ago?
I missed
I
that.
had to
I'm
repeat it
sorry.
twice. You jackass.
I've always thought of you as some sort of strange flightless dinosaur too. I don't know.
Yeah, define.
Connoisseur.
What is it?
Connoisseur?
Connoisseur. No.
Connoisseur?
What is it? What are you trying to describe?
Like
What's the meaning of the
someone
word?
that like is picky about food because they like have high standards.
Food only?
About things. But mostly food. And and
It's connoisseur.
that's what I said.
No, you said connoisseur.
But what about when I said
And then you
connoisseur?
said connoisseur like it was some dinosaur. I don't
Like,
know what that was.
I think she means gourmetosaurus.
Say it again. Connoisseur.
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 It's French, connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
And it means, you have an affection for things.
Connoisseur.
You could be a connoisseur of anything.
connoisseur.
No, not connoisseur. Why would you say it?
Connoisseur.
No, it's connoisseur.
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 Stop
Okay.
picking on Tiffany. It's not her fault.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get her to say the word right.
Yeah.
I'm not
She
picking on her.
can't. She has a speech thing.
If Jordan did that, I would do the same thing. I'd ask him to repeat it.
Connoisseur.
But now
Yeah.
it's just I feel bad for her.
Connoisseur.
It's connoisseur.
Yeah,
Connoisseur.
it was. It got kind of kicking. It's like you're cutting off a CO penis.
Whatever.
Soy.
Anyway. All right. So yeah. So
and
we
then
had.
you leave it to live.
Yeah. So we
And
had.
now she's just crawling down the beach with leaving a bloody streak
All right,
behind her.
that's I stop painting pictures I don't want to see. All right, so we went to the Rocky Gap Casino. That was a one-night deal. We had a great show and sold some T-shirts and signed some stuff and had the drinks, and it was beautiful. And then we trip chase over to Pittsburgh. And we had big plans when we got over there. We were going to go hiking the next day and everything, which we did none of, by the way. We didn't really.
Well, it's because it was bad weather.
Yeah, it wasn't really great.
And we hung out with Angie and Dennis.
Right,
and
I had lunch, and then on the way
They were
back,
cool.
we stopped by the bridge there, which was the White
that was
River-
a gorge.
Right River Gorge.
Oh,
New
really?
River New
I
River
went
Gorge
to
in
a
West
gorge
Virginia.
with gorges.
Yeah, it was freaky how that all came together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so weird.
It was beautiful though. It was
really
like
was.
if I would have had the breakfast buffet while I was looking at that view. Although the view at the Rocky Gap was amazing.
If you'd had the breakfast
It would've been
buffet
like
looking at
heaven.
that view, it would have cost $10 more.
I know. Yeah, and
That
there
was
was like a little teeny food shack down the hill there, but beautiful. We basically what we did is we kind of went up one side and down the other of the Appalachian Mountain Range, which was really cool and very beautiful. And Jordan, have you been up in the Virginia up that way?
Yeah, I went through like Tennessee once. I guess that was the Rocky Mountains. I didn't
Mhm.
like it.
Yeah, well, how
I'm
come?
not a huge fan of mountains.
What?
They're all uppy downy.
I love
I don't
mountains.
like having like seeing a place clearly and wanting to go there, but you really can't because you'd have to go down one mountain and up another mountain. It just sucks. It's not fair.
We love driving in the mountains.
Eh.
That's it. That was it for the mountain thing.
Yeah, it was like Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I went there for a family vacation, and we stay in a house, and you're up in the mountains, and you look down the mountain, you see a whole town full of delights, like crazy roller coasters that are about to fall over, and cheesy museums and craps, and you're stuck in a house on the mountain because you can't walk there.
Well,
It's like 5-mile walk down this twisty mountain road.
That sounds like fun.
Really?
I love walking outside.
Jesus Christ.
you just killed your whole thing. Like,
I
why
know.
don't you want to have fun, Jordan?
I love walking outside.
Check all our stuff. Why are we not having fun? The phone number is 727-475-6139. If you'd like to give us a call. It was a long drive, dude, but I had a good time. I like being out on the road. I like being away from home, but it was a productive weekend, and we made some money and had some. Tiffany had good shows, and we had the
You did.
we had the show, the Saturday show, which is always the late show, which is always hit or miss, always in every place I've ever done it.
Dude, you signed
And
so
that's
many
always-
autographs.
Yeah, and the last show is just like a gladiator pit, man. Like you just had to pull out your joke sword and just hack through all of the opponents as they came up. And I hate to describe an audience like almost like against you, but it's like Saturday night, small crowd, huge room. For some reason, Well, I know the reason. They're exposed in the open like that. They don't want to go with you as easily as like on a early show where everybody's
So you got
packed out.
hostile?
No, then you get hostile.
Oh, you do
no,
that,
No, I
though.
don't. Not
You
anymore.
No, you
tend to
didn't.
go.
No,
You
not
said
anymore.
gladiator. I know that you tend to be
In
a
my
swinger.
brain, it's like that. It's like
you
a battle.
go in, you pull out your sword, and you go and you chop off a few heads. What Tris typically does, if you've ever been to a small show of his, and I'm just making this up, it's not true, but what he typically does is he immediately rips apart like the weakest looking audience member, like he's in prison or something. But he just rips them a new one, like he will shred them into jelly, while the rest of the audience kind of laughs nervously, and then he pauses as he's got this one person in the floor weeping and crying.
Yeah.
And he just slowly stares at the rest of the audience.
Well,
Does
they
like
get
this 180 turn,
Yeah.
and then he starts his act like normal.
They
And
get what they deserve. That's
Yeah.
when they come to the show. That's what they do, or that's what I do rather. No,
And
look.
at
I
the
don't
end they
attack the
throw that
audience.
guy.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
No, he
And-
doesn't do that.
And it's a little bit harder, Jordan. You don't know because these stages are really set back from the front of the crowd, right, Tiffany? It's not like
Yeah,
a small thing.
they're-
Although the
It's like a
Rocky Gap,
theater one.
right?
Oh
the
yeah,
Rocky
no, I
Gap
wouldn't know what
wasn't.
those are like.
No, but
That
no,
must be hard.
I said it's compared to what we've been doing.
I understand.
A little separated, a little bit harder to kind of get intimate.
Right.
With
No,
the
but
audience.
all the other shows though, you signed so many autographs
It was
this
fun. We had a good
weekend.
time.
You got lots of pictures. You sold lots of shirts and DVDs. You had a great weekend.
That was a good weekend.
Mhm.
Steve Laszlo, who said my shirts won't sell. People are
Ha
buying.
ha! Eat it, Laszlo. Suck a nut.
And I didn't have to steal somebody else's
And I
trademark material.
gave Chris a good idea for new merchandise to sell.
What was that?
What?
The hot sauce.
No, you didn't.
Well, my sister gave me the idea that I gave to
Yeah,
you.
but I can't. I don't. I don't talk about hot sauce at all. I don't reference.
It doesn't
hot
matter. You
sauce.
don't have to. It's just
Yeah, but when
something. It's
I-
like with a label. You just put the same graphic you have on your shirt on it, and it gives
Yeah,
people something to buy for $5 instead of $15.
Yeah, but
and
what
you
if
got
the
more
hot
stuff to
sauce
sell.
isn't good? And
Doesn't
who am I to decide whether hot sauce is good or not, and then pass it on to the
I'll
public?
decide.
No.
Nah,
Listen. Stop.
I got you.
Stop.
What am I going to open up a farmer's
Gotcha.
market
Stop.
now?
It's
Sell
just
a
when people.
zucchini. Hold on. Sell a
novelty.
zucchini with my graphic on there. I mean, come on.
I'm just saying it's something.
Yes, Tiffany.
The DVDs are only $10, and your
Okay.
hot sauce idea is stupid. And
No,
you're
it's
stupid.
It is.
Listen, it's
You're
not
the
stupid.
hot
It's a
sauce
good idea.
guy.
Hold on. Wait. Stop.
Dumb.
It's no. Shut your face.
Dumb.
That's okay. Stop, or I'm going to cut your mic.
You're
out, all
such
right?
a child.
Like
My
seriously. If
idea-
she says dumb again, you turn her mic off.
Okay.
All right. Listen.
Can I defend myself?
Okay, well, I just want to say this before we get into a defense back and forth.
Hmm.
It's not a bad idea. I'm just not a hot sauce guy. So
Exactly.
why would I sell a hot sauce? Another food product, maybe. If I was maybe
Yeah.
get like some reconstituted Philly cheesesteak substance that we could sell. Then we're in business.
Or you would sell hot sauce. It's not a dumb idea for you, but Chris doesn't have anything about hot sauce. That's why it's a dumb idea for
It's
Chris.
not. Well, it's not a dumb idea.
But it's not a
just
dumb
an
It's
idea
off
more
the
that
mark.
it's an easily sellable item that people are willing to buy. And you can get the bottles done really cheap with a custom label on it, and then you can sell them all to people, and it'll be something like, "Hey, I like sauce, and this is something that I bought from Hayes-Gorges, and it was really cheap because I couldn't afford a shirt, but at least I got something nice." No, your mic's still off. We've turned Tiffany's mic off because she said I was stupid too many
You
times.
said it's dumb and stupid. So
Yeah.
now you have no power through your
That's
microphone.
right. We
I
purposely.
can't, yeah, but we can hear you. But
Yeah.
as far as anybody else is concerned, you have just lost the argument. There's
Me
no
and Chris,
defense
we had a
happening.
discussion tonight. And we're like,
All right,
we haven't let Tiffany talk much enough lately, and we're gonna make a real effort tonight to let her talk more. And you
That's
see where
so
it led.
true.
Within 36 minutes, we've turned off her mic.
For the first time ever in the history of the podcast, we've never turned her mic off, and tonight she got the mic. Okay, listen, if you promise not to say stupid, Tim. Okay, all right, turn
All
her.
right.
Okay, give her.
I'll turn it on.
All right, I want you to just calm down. Stop saying he's stupid.
You
That's
can
not
say
nice.
no if I do something. It wasn't a horribly stupid idea.
What is a horribly stupid idea?
It's it's a cross between terribly and horribly.
It just wasn't really good for Chris. But for
Okay.
you, because
Okay.
you're a hot sauce guy, that would be great for
Good,
you.
good. See,
Well,
that's okay. Play
people
nice.
can voice their opinions in the comments if they wish. Also, me and Crystal had a fun weekend as well, doing
Yeah,
all sorts of activities.
Yeah, what did you guys
Yeah.
Well, first we went to McDonald's.
do? Ooh, wow! Didn't
But-
you just say that you McDonald's not for you?
Yeah, not
Make
anymore.
you sick? Yuck,
Not
yuck.
anymore.
Well, after this,
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
but this is one of the new special test McDonald's that was local here. But they're not everywhere. There's only like 20 in the U.S.
Jordan,
so far.
tell us what they're testing.
They can make your own fancy burger for extra money.
I mean, when you say fancy, are there new ingredients that they've added to their ingredients? or-
Yeah, like, well, I don't know how new it is, but you can get like grilled onions and red onions. And
Really?
you can specify stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you walk in and there's these giant touch screens, right?
Mhm.
Which like even 10 years ago would have been awesome. Now it's just like, okay, it's a touch screen. I don't care.
Well, what do you want? What do you,
Well, I'm just saying this is like what they're going for.
he wants a robot to come out to the car.
Yeah, so you order
That'd
your
be
burger through
impressive.
that, and then you can order, and then it's just, but it's still the same patty. So you're either getting like the quarter pounder patty or a bigger one.
Well,
but
what did you expect? A whole new line of burgers to be rolled
Yes.
out? Really?
And then, well, they serve it in this
Like real
fancy metal
ones?
bowl.
What?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
fries come in this fancy metal like martini looking thing.
What?
Yeah, but it's still just the same crap. And the staff has no idea what's going on. They're still the same McDonald's staff. So
Oh my god.
they've got like one burger artist off in his little station making burgers.
So
but-
he's there's one build a burger person. On
yeah,
the,
right.
All right, hold on. I got a picture here. Let me grab my glasses here. Cause she's
We
got-
periscope the whole thing. Some of you there with us live.
So
Can you put up the link to that?
every McDonald's
Yeah.
or just which
Alright.
McDonald's does that?
Just so far, the only one around here that we know of is the one down Belcher and Nursery.
Okay, I'll have to say, looking at the picture here though, it looks like kind of like your Steak and Shake.
It was better than your average McDonald's burger, but it wasn't as good as like anything. I don't know about Steak and
And-
Shake because theirs aren't
it-
great either.
It seemed
No.
expensive.
Yeah, how much did you
Oh,
pay
they
for
were
one burger?
ridiculous.
Crystal, how
yeah.
much you pay for your burger?
So with my drink and my fries, it was like $13.90, which is absolutely
How
ridiculous.
much was the burger though?
Oh, and you got Jake's food too, right?
Oh yeah, I got Jake's food
Okay,
too.
so you didn't factor any of that in, so you don't know how much it was.
Wow.
I know how much mine
I
was.
was
though.
like
She
$10.
said 13
It was like $10.
it was some. I thought that was $13 for the burger. How much for the damn burger?
I'll tell you mine.
Please.
I let Jake order it, and he ordered the double patties with it.
Wait, you let my son order your
Yeah,
burger.
it was
Jake ordered
stupid.
mine, too.
He insisted, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
so what did he
insisted.
get for you, Jordan?
It was double 1/3 pound burgers.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was already like a choke.
Yeah.
So biggins, yeah.
Yeah, and then lettuce and tomato and onions, which I insisted he put on, and I forget what else, like cheese. He tried to put on too much cheese. Anyway, it wasn't even that much. I mean, besides the double patties, it was like a couple slices of cheese and lettuce, tomato, onions, and I think and Big Mac sauce.
So the Thousand Island.
Yeah, it was like $10.50. It was over $10
For
which-
just the burger.
just that burger. I
Damn.
get fries. I got a drink too. I'm sorry.
Well, but that's like $2.
Yeah,
So $8 burger.
yeah, and it was not an $8 burger.
It wasn't?
No, it was.
Yeah.
It was better than a typical McDonald's burger, but it wasn't an $8 better.
Okay, Tiffany, you have a question.
Yes. How do they decide the price? Just like each thing's worth a
Well,
little
they
bit?
charge you for each topping. Yeah, like they start charging. I think like vegetables, I think are free, but everything else they charge you for.
They get you
Is
on
it
the meat.
labeled? Do they weigh it at the end?
Weigh it.
Weigh it.
Well, to
What?
decide how much it costs.
He just said by
No.
item. They charge you about
So-
like 20 cents
Why
for
would they weigh it?
tomatoes, like maybe 8-10 cents for lettuce.
Yeah, it's like it's more like
25
a
cents for
$1 a
cheese.
slice of cheese after crap like
Yeah.
that.
A buck a slice of cheese.
Oh yeah, like a buck for
easily.
bacon, a
Yeah.
buck for
Holy
this.
crap.
buck for
Jake
that.
ordered 3 times bacon on mine.
What?
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
ordered like 4 pieces of cheese, like pepper jack, and then like some
Who
cheddar.
goes to McDonald's and goes broke? I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
what is that?
I
That's
was
what they're.
saying.
Yeah, and then it's just a typical McDonald's experience beyond that.
Besides the fancy
Right.
silver stuff.
Yeah, they don't have a new lounge.
They were
right?
supposed to bring it to your table. They don't do that. They just called the number.
They ding. They go ding.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he just said? They're supposed to bring it to your table.
They
like you-
are. They had
you
like little.
expected that
They
to
had little
happen.
coasters set up with little pager things, and they didn't know how to use them.
Yeah, they did it. The one girl kept yelling at
All
the
right.
other girl about
So
it.
because it was a test restaurant, did you guys get any sort of a thing to grade them? Did they give you any sort of paperwork? I mean,
Oh,
how-
good lord, no.
Why? Why
Yeah.
not? How are
'Cause
they
they don't
testing
know
it?
what's happening.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how are they gauging the experience and the results? If
Oh,
they're not shouldn't they be
Who
like
knows?
polling you or something?
Yeah, they should, but
They
I
sh-
don't. They're not.
All right,
Yeah.
so let me poll you then. On a scale from 1 to 5, okay? I'll go through a couple of things. All right,
Well,
so
which one is 1 being bad and 5 being good?
yeah.
Okay.
5 being the top, 1 being the lowest. All
Okay.
right. So let's just say overall quality of the burger. 1 to 5, guys. Come on.
One,
You-
one.
So you're
2.
saying 1, 2. Wow, really low.
Yeah, it was like greasy
It
and
was no
soggy,
different.
and it fell apart.
Quality of in time of service. Like, did it take longer? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
one,
So-
yeah, big time, because they made
Yeah.
the
So
burger
low,
fresh.
low
One.
serving fresh.
Yeah, one, and it
Took
was all
longer.
confusing. They got all confused about what we were doing.
Yeah.
Like I stood
That
in
was
line. I had
horrible.
to because wanted to pay with cash, so I had to get a receipt and then go up and stand in line to give the receipt to pay for it. And the girl's just like, "What do you want?" It's like, "Oh man." It's
Yeah,
just
no,
like-
that's how they
Bad
do it in the
customer
big burger
service.
cafes. All right, then here's another one. Freshness of the ingredients, like the lettuce and the tomato, stuff like that. Does it seem fresh? Are they making it fresh?
I give it a 3. I mean, the
3?
vegetables seem fresh enough.
Yeah, I'll
right?
give it like a
They were-
2. The
wow.
tortillas were crispy.
Overall experience.
1.
Damn, Crystal had
One,
a
yeah.
1.
Yeah, dude, if I'm gonna pay $13.90 for a burger, then I'm
Yeah.
going to Red Robin.
Yeah, I expect
You
a
know?
little
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
than having to like stand there and get a tray from the thing. And yeah, for that kind of
And
money.
the fries were kind of semi-warm.
All right. So you can see.
Napkins at the
Oh,
table.
Betty Jo's going crazy on the thing there. What'd she say? She went to the buffet. She gets them free because she's a gambler. That's nice.
She sold 5 kinds of salsa. See, you could
and a
sell
craft-
salsa.
I don't typically eat salsa.
You could sell chicken dip.
She says like it's $6
Oh,
a
yeah,
tiny
you
jar.
like chicken dip?
Yeah, I'm not that. No, I'm not doing chicken dip. No.
Gorgeous dip.
I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. Why are you trying to give me all these
Chicken kicker dip.
rednecky country
Yeehaw!
products? Why? Why?
We're trying to give you merchandise to sell. We're helping
No,
you.
you're giving me crap that I would never eat myself. Why would I?
Hot chicken kicker dip. How would you not eat that? I would eat that.
I'm
Delish.
not doing that. I'm not. It's our buffalo dip is already a thing. It's not
But
like I'm
not
cornering
hot
them.
kicking chicker. Do you know how we get the chickens? We kick them, and that's how we
Did you just say
eliminate them.
kicking chicker?
This is like after you kick the chicken to death, you can eat it with the
Then we
dip.
turn it
Don't.
into
Okay, first of all, if you
into a
see my
dip.
all right, stop talking. First of all, if you see my show, no animals. I specifically say that it doesn't hurt them that much. I never say that you kill them.
But how many
the whole
times
point.
can they get kicked before they're brain dead?
Chickens are resilient.
Do you kick a chicken and then you go to like KFC and
I
eat a
didn't think.
symbolic
Listen,
dead
I
chicken
never thought of
to
the whole thing.
celebrate your hunt?
I didn't think out the whole thing.
You should.
Why? I don't want to.
You should expand the bit. You put on a damn shirt.
I don't know. That's you just do
The
what you want.
bit is nice. Don't you worry about
I love the bit. The bit is good.
No, but it's got to be something connected, man. Something
No,
connected.
you're right. No,
Like,
no,
let
no.
me bring this up. I was going to bring this up last week.
Mhm.
Since we're talking about brand products and everything, I'll bring this up now. Wu-Tang, who I'm a huge fan of. Jordan, you're a huge fan of Wu-Tang.
Mhm.
Some breweries, I forget where it is. I had the story. Actually, it's on my Chrome bar there. If you pull up the Chrome under show, it's a brewery, and they are brewing Wu-Tang beer. And when I said this, Jordan was just like, okay, it's some beer. That Wu-Tang slaps its label on and big whoopty crap, right? But it's more than that. Go up to go there and go to show. It's more than that. Actually, they have kegs of beer that they have that are fermenting or however the process works, right? And then they've strapped a musical device. I don't know, was an MP3 player or whatever it is, to the actual keg so that they can hear the sound can come through. And they have Triumph from Wu-Tang playing loud so that the bass actually rumbles through the keg. And they want to see if the bass from the song actually changes the fermentation process, which I think is kind of interesting. And that it'll be called Dock Street Beer Ain't Nothing to Funk With. That's the name of the beer. It's a Philly beer, actually. Philip Dock Street Brewery. They're using a smartphone, to play Wu-Tang Clan from Spotify. And it's on 24/7, all the time.
How are you going to get enough bass from a smartphone? This whole thing smacks of just crap.
I don't know. It says if the bass will cause enough vibration and move the yeast around and create some sort of different flavors during fermentation.
Put a subwoofer on it.
Okay, well, maybe they didn't have a subwoofer. Maybe
I'm just saying.
Maybe
if
they
you
don't
got-
want
if
to
you
put
got
too
a-
much on it. Maybe they. You don't know how much resonance the oak on that barrel has from just a little speaker there. It could be a lot.
Mhm.
He says that like he's a beer meister. He's got some sort of.
like he's a connoisseur. of
It's official.
beer.
It is happening.
Oh, I
Look,
kind of am.
first of all, I don't drink beer, so I can give 2 craps. I just
Yeah.
think it's interesting that they would do that, and that's how you brand something.
You just
You're
love
trying to-
Wu-Tang so much.
I do,
You
but
see Wu-Tang. It's like, hey, let's talk about Wu-Tang again. How much I love Wu-Tang.
shut up. You were talking about.
I got a
hot sauce.
Wu-Tang shirt from Walmart.
You're talking about me having a hot sauce, and I just don't see where I'm connected to that at all. It's got to be
I
something.
bet Wu-Tang has a hot sauce.
different. They don't have a hot
He
sauce.
got a shirt from Target.
Oh, let's Google this now. Right now.
What?
Wu-Tang hot sauce.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, we are.
All right, the phone number is 727-475-6139 if you'd like to give us a call and say hello. Tiffany, it is your birthday. You kept it a secret for a little bit, I think.
My birthday was on Monday.
Yeah, today, whatever. It's your birthday time is what I meant,
I
not
kept
that
it a
specific
secret.
day.
Well, I took it off Facebook because that's exhausting.
What?
You're lucky.
having your birthday be on Facebook. Because then people are like, happy birthday. And then you're like, thank you. Then you say thank you to everybody. And then like you spend your whole birthday saying thank you.
No, you don't. There's the easy way around that.
What?
You wait into the microphone.
What?
You
Wait till the end of the day and say thank you, everybody.
Exactly.
Oh.
Well, it's so simple, the whole thing. You're like, And it's like, no, you just let everybody do their thing. And then at the end of the day, thanks, everybody. You're all awesome.
This year, I didn't have time. Like, a lot of my friends forgot that it was my birthday because normally they're used to Facebook telling them. I just didn't, we were out of town all weekend. We got back, like, early on Monday morning, like, 2 o'clock in the morning on, Monday morning. And then this week we're going to be gone, so I don't really have any time to actually have, like, a party, so I just didn't bring it up. Usually people know in advance. I tell them, like, a month in advance because I'm like, hey, my birthday party is happening. And that's what I'm telling people. But if I don't have a party, I don't see no reason to tell anybody.
You did not have a birthday party?
I didn't have any gathering.
How did that feel, not having the party?
I don't care.
Is this the first time ever?
You did get together with somebody, though, on your birthday.
I
your
did.
Special day.
I hung out with a dude. I hung out with a guy that I've been dating for like
a dude.
3 weeks or so.
I went out with the dude.
Yeah,
on the birthday.
But I was gonna go out with him anyway, so I figured it doesn't matter if it's my birthday.
Did you tell him it was your birthday?
Yeah, I told him.
Ahead of time?
No, I didn't tell him ahead of time.
At the dinner.
I told him there.
Oh man, that's terrible.
Why? Why would I tell him?
Why would you tell him at the dinner then? Just keep it a
Well,
secret.
no, well,
and then
because
go, I just slipped my mind.
Well, no, I just told him like it's my birthday, but like it's not a big deal or whatever.
It's not a big deal or whatever.
It's not. It's not his problem.
Did you still want me to pay my half?
No.
That's how that went.
He always pays. He's a
No?
gentleman.
Okay. Oh.
He's got a job.
yeah.
But he came over here and it's all birthday celebration lasagna. And
I know that
cookies.
was really awesome, and I appreciate that very much.
I don't know why we do it though, because you don't care. It's not a big
Yeah.
deal.
No,
Well-
Tiffany cares if we do it because we're her family.
It's just her
Yeah,
birthday or
you
whatever.
guys are like
No,
my
but
best
not for us.
friends.
Yeah, but it's just her birthday or
For
whatever.
him it is.
Or
For him
whatever.
it is, not for us.
Well, I would never expect anyone that I just started dating to get me a present or do anything special for my birthday. That'd be ridiculous.
What?
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 You expect your mother and
Exactly.
grandmother to do
Well,
that
yeah,
every
because
year.
I've known them forever. I'm just saying,
I've
someone that I
never-
just met, I don't think you're supposed to get anyone that you're dating like a gift for like the first 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, there should be no reason. After 6 months, then you're like, okay, now I'll start buying like gifts and crap. But
What about if you're intimate before 6 months? Then how about after intimacy?
Okay, maybe after you bang.
So, I said it a little more nicely.
What if
You're
their birthday
you're
comes
so
up in
blunt
those
about
first
it, dude.
6 months?
Only after you bang. It sounds so violent
Yeah.
when you say it.
I know.
There's nothing romantic about it at all.
I
just
know.
bang somebody. It's not like you just ran into him with your
Yeah.
vagina. What is that?
Because it's funny when
No,
I say
it's
bang.
not though. It's just it takes
Well,
all
I'm
the
not
love out of it.
trying to be loving on the show.
I'm trying to be
I won't
a little
say-
bit creative with the language. That's
if
what I'm
him
saying.
if him and I bang, I'm not gonna say, hey, let's bang.
And also, we talked about your personal life sporadically throughout the history of the podcast in the past couple of years. I know you don't like to be put on the spot, but I find it fascinating the way you kind of approach relationships, and so that's why I bring it up. I'm not going to say, so after you bang the guy, is that when you buy the gift, huh? Huh? I'm not going to do that. That's after you're intimate with them. She's like, after I bang him. All right. Anyway, yeah. So I think
when did she turn into a 50-year-old barfly?
I just went into the last one. I turned to Ralph Cramden on the first one, Ed Norton.
Leave Tiffany alone. I think it's sweet that she has a man.
He's not my man.
Yeah, and we were not ragging on her about that at all. I was just saying.
He's not dating anybody else, Tiffany.
Oh
He's
my
your
God!
man.
All right, listen. You don't jump on.
You're
that's
getting
not
into
what
my
we're doing.
private situation.
Yeah, and I was just sugarcoating that and buffering her there, a nice little cocoon, and you came in with a machete.
Sugarcoating?
Shut
Oh.
up. Relax.
I machete people.
Stop. No, stop. So I was saying we don't talk about it that often. I know sometimes that's why I said when you said bang, it's like anyway.
I was trying to make it fun.
So you went and had a birthday dinner. So you think he'll get
Yeah.
something? You think he'll get your birthday gift after the fact, or
No,
have you?
Oh,
I don't,
he
I don't
asked you
want a
now.
birthday gift. I
What's
don't
that?
want a
He
birthday
asked
gift.
you.
Is he a normal dude, like more or less?
What do you mean?
I think I'd have a little guilt, dude. If you went on a date with a girl
Oh.
you've been a couple days with, and then
Yeah.
and then in the middle of the day she's like, "Oh, by the way, it's my birthday."
Especially if you
But
kissed her over chopsticks.
But,
Oh yeah.
but then but don't
That
stop.
happened?
No,
What?
stop. So listen, and then in the middle she tells you, but don't worry about it. I mean, wouldn't you still be thinking I got to get her something?
No,
Oh, you'd be feeling so much
No.
pressure at
I
that
know.
point.
Right.
Like,
Totally.
No.
Because otherwise, why
Yeah.
would she mention it, right?
Yep.
Yep,
Well,
exactly.
because
Exactly.
I just thought it'd be weird not to mention it because it is.
Why would it be weird? How would he find out?
What do you think
wouldn't
he's
find
going
out
to...
I don't know. I just said it because it was my birthday, but I genuinely
No,
would
I'm just-
not want anything.
Hold
if
on,
he gave me something, I'd give it back.
I'm waiting for the scenario where he like she doesn't say anything, and then like 6 months from now or whatever, her next birthday, he thinks back. She know it was her birthday we
That's
went
what I
out
was
that night. She
thinking.
never said anything.
That's what I was thinking.
Nah.
So
What
I
do you
thought
think
I
would
should
happen?
say
Do you think
something.
he'd break up with you over that?
No, I just.
Damn her, she lied to me. Or didn't lie to
No.
me, but she withheld information.
God.
I think he's getting her something right now.
No.
What do you think it is?
Don't get
Better
me.
be
He's,
good.
he's
I
at
think it's a-
Tiffany's.
I bet it's like a
Don't worry.
chain.
Well, and it better be nice because he's
No.
because
Like a
he's 2 days
gold, a
late.
gold necklace.
No.
He's 2
No.
days late, and it better be
No.
good.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Keynote
saying.
with a
Don't
little-
listen to them.
You put this
okay?
pressure on the dude now.
Don't listen to them.
Well,
Or
we-
what
Maybe
did
they'll
you
have
want?
a
We apply a
violin
little
charm.
more.
Don't worry.
Charm bracelet. That's a good one, right?
No.
One at a time. One at a
I
time.
don't
What was
like
that?
any of this.
Maybe he could get her a gold chain with a violin charm.
Ooh.
Stop talking.
You
Like,
guys, can I say turn off their mic? I do
She's
not
playing with
want
her
a gift.
eyes.
yeah, but you came over here and got gifts.
When?
Food gifts.
Oh
you
yeah,
ate half
the
a lasagna,
But I've known
dude.
you guys for like 4 years.
And I gave you an awesome gift.
Yeah, you gave me like a VHS of Larry Bird.
That's so awesome. That's the best gift ever. I'm
was
jealous.
Really, it was really thoughtful, and the lasagna was thoughtful.
Well,
it's
and
pretty
the-
delicious.
It was. I appreciate it very much, but I don't expect anything from anybody ever, except for like my mom and my grandma, and then I get them stuff in exchange. You guys have made me very uncomfortable.
All right.
why?
Well, Pat Walker wants to change the subject.
Who's Jordan only had chemical
Oh,
on
they're
for
like
5.
10 minutes behind.
No,
Huh.
they're not 10. We haven't talked about that yet.
Pat's talking. We didn't. Well, me and Crystal also did another thing this weekend.
Okay, so before we talked about the Periscope thing where you Periscoped at McDonald's, but you did another Periscope.
Right.
And we actually teased that a week ago, right? Jordan, you had a chemical peel on your
Right.
face.
An acid peel.
An acid peel. Crystal, tell us exactly, specifically, what kind of a peel he got.
So I gave Jordan a TCA peel of 25%. So it's like a mid-depth peel.
What is a TCA
Yeah.
peel?
It's a trichloroacetic acid.
Okay, so trichloroacetic acid,
Right.
and that basically like burns off the epidermis, the dermis. It doesn't go down the dermis.
No,
Like epidermis.
not at 25%. I mean, unless you left it on long enough and they
What's
they
the
blanched
highest
by
you
now.
can get of the TCA?
Oh, you can get TCA at 100%.
Well, why didn't
It's
we go a little
diluted
higher
by
than
water.
25?
Well,
It
because
hurt
that's
like
what I had
hell.
on hand.
All right, so we're gonna get to you. All right, so you put the peel on,
Mhm.
and you did this here at the house. You
Yes.
Periscoped that as well.
Yeah, we did. We
did
did
people
live.
actually watch that?
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
God, it's amazing to me.
And Pat want to say what a wimp Jordan is. He is a huge
you know what?
wuss.
I didn't say stop. I didn't say neutralize the chemical. I was simply exclaiming that it burned like hell, which it did.
You were like in utter. You're like ah.
Crystal,
my
what's the period of time that you're supposed to leave the initial peel application? And let me ask you this: do you wash the face first? Do you clean the face first?
I did
Oh.
degrease his face with alcohol.
Yeah, she poured alcohol in my eyes.
Poured alcohol in your eyes.
Rubbing alcohol. It hurt like
Why
hell.
did you use an applicator or anything?
Yeah, I did. I used cotton balls, but I got some in his eyes, which it was so funny.
That's not funny.
No, it was
There's
really
nothing funny about that.
It's not.
was
It
so
really
much
hurt.
fun. It was so funny. He was crying like a
Jesus.
baby. Oh my god, it was hysterical. Tiffany,
got all that on
you missed
Periscope?
It, it was awesome.
I cried
yeah.
like a man with an irritant
Cried
in his
like a
eyes.
little
That's what
girl.
happened. They caused my
Cried
tear
like a
ducts to
girl.
overexpress moisture in an attempt to wash out the contaminant.
Oh, he screamed like a little girl.
Did you film
All
it
right.
on
Oh.
YouTube?
I saved the link so I could put it on YouTube.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put it up. We're gonna see it. So, so you wash his face. You don't put anything on. Then you put the peel
Right,
on,
and then you do the you
How
put
long
the
is
peel
that
on.
supposed to be on typically for a normal peel?
Most people will frost within about 30 to 60 seconds.
What does that mean for us? Because
When your face gets like a white, almost like a whitish look, and not blanching. There's a fine line between the frosting and the blanching.
so frosting is like a white filmy sort of look.
yeah,
to it, right?
look,
almost
yeah.
like they got the
Like
chalk
a
on it.
right? Yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
What happens when you blanch?
Yeah, well then I've damaged your skin.
Oh,
You
jeez.
should be really pissed off
All
with
right.
me.
So, okay.
So, all right, so back up.
So I did the smart thing.
All right,
No,
so
you
again,
didn't even
typically
frost.
most people leave it on for how long?
I leave it on my face for about 60 to 90 seconds.
Okay,
I can
so
handle.
how long did Jordan last with that?
Well, like 5-10 seconds.
No, I mean, no,
No.
let's be honest. Be honest.
No, yeah,
Don't
no. I
exaggerate.
swear, like maybe 20 seconds,
20
probably
seconds.
less.
Okay.
And what did he say?
He was screaming in pain. He was
Really?
crying.
He
in
said,
pain. He was
"Ow,
like,
ow,
"Ah!"
Did you give him a
Burn.
fan though? Did you give him a fan?
No,
to
we
put-
didn't have any fans.
We got a big
Does-
fan right there.
Like
You
I could have
a
him
fan
hold
would
it.
have helped.
I could have had him
Yes,
hold
a
it in
fan
front
would
of
have
his
helped.
head.
Does
All right, hold on, Tiffany.
No, give Tiffany a chance.
Even I know. I will. Even I know that you should put a fan.
I-
Helps.
Here's the thing, though. I've done it without a fan, and I can handle it.
Okay, Tiffany. Yes,
does your face peel off at any point?
we're
'Cause
gonna
I-
get to that.
Oh, it's supposed to.
We're gonna get to that. So
Soon.
so 5, 10, 20 seconds he has it on.
I'd
Then,
say
then
20
how do you get it
seconds
off?
at least.
How do you
So
get it
after
off?
you just neutralize it with water. So what I had is I had a bowl of ice cold water that I had a towel in, and I put it on his face to neutralize it because that also soothes it.
Did
at
that
the
help,
same
Jordan?
Oh, that felt so good.
All right.
And then I took the rest of the peel and I did it on the backs of my hands, and the backs of my hands are peeling because I could leave it on for
Okay,
a long
so now,
time.
but your hands are peeling. Jordan,
Yeah.
did you have any peeling on your face?
Not.
He's
Yeah.
going to. He's
What-
got
what-
like that plastic sheen on his face now, and that'll peel
What do you
off in
have,
a couple
plastic
days.
sheen? You put
Yeah,
plastic
like
on his face?
no,
It
like
looks
when you
like-
look like you have
yeah.
saran
Oh,
wrap
I
on
know,
your
I was
face.
being-
His face looks shiny. So what does a chemical pill do? Like it gets rid of all the pore?
No, it exfoliates your
You-
skin
yeah,
and
you need
helps
the
with
pores.
tone,
The pores
texture,
stay
and
there.
pore size.
Well, I mean, like
Yeah.
it looks like he doesn't have any.
Listen,
Well, it
more.
minimizes them,
Yeah,
but
and basically what a peel does is it peels off the top layer of skin, and then
Yeah.
you get new skin growth underneath that's fresher, newer, tighter,
It
less
promotes
damage.
collagen
Yeah,
growth.
exactly.
laser's better if you can tolerate it and if you're a good candidate.
Yes,
Doesn't it just do that in real life without that?
No,
Doesn't
as
it
we
supposed to
age,
just do that?
as we age, our body loses the ability for the cellular turnover is not as fast, so our our skin doesn't exfoliate as well. So
I don't want this to turn
that's
into
why we do
Dr.
it.
Oz, for God's sakes. All right,
yeah,
so
like right. I am not. If I'm not
Why,
getting paid
Tiffany,
right
do
now,
you
I'm
wanna-
not
do
giving
you
some
wanna peel?
advice.
No, I like to just grow old naturally. Thank you.
what?
I was just curious.
Tiffany's still young and she still has good collagen
I
and
think
she doesn't have any
Tiffany's brain is
sagging
still on
yet,
the
so
road.
she's
I
good.
You seem a little spaced out this evening.
I mean, my face has like wrinkles and like pores
Not really
and all
yet.
that kind of stuff.
Well,
But
everybody's
like,
does.
but yeah, no, I don't care. I can't.
Yeah.
Sounds exhausting.
It is.
All right. So the peel overall, Jordan, did you see any difference in the peel? You feel? Like
Oh, I
you-
feel it. Yeah. I
Really?
don't know. I mean,
Do
I
you
don't.
look
I'm
younger?
Not yet. It still hasn't peeled off yet.
I just meant in your head when you look in the mirror. Do you feel more youthful now that you've done something?
No. I feel like tighter in my face because it's all dying.
Yes, Tiff.
Can I peel some of your face off?
No,
What?
you
No.
don't. Okay,
I
first
don't get
of all,
to rip it
no.
off if it's hanging there.
No,
I was
You'll
specifically.
learn-
I'll get vitiligo if you do that.
No,
or
you
something.
don't get vitiligo.
Well,
Uh,
do you like-
hypopigmentation.
Yeah.
One of
Well,
those things.
well,
yes,
he-
hypo.
Will he look like Silence of the Lambs?
What?
What?
No, it doesn't peel off like that, my dear. Like
Oh
strips
my
of lamb
It
meat.
looks like it's like a sunburn type thing.
All right, I'm over this. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a break.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to go ahead and take a small break. We want you guys to hang out with us. In the second half, we're going to talk about this ridiculous painting behind me and how that got in my house.
So awesome.
And then we're also going to talk about videos on the internet that make people angry and make us all argue. God bless us all. Double special back in just a few minutes. All right, everybody, we're back. It's a happy song. It's a Tiffany song. We gotta do that game again. That's so much fun. Welcome back to the second half of Double Special. In the studio with me, Jordan Lee, Tiffany, Barbee, eating crap. What are you're eating again, dude?
What?
You
There's
said
so
you
many
don't eat a lot,
cookies.
and she's eating again. I don't eat that much. Only when I'm at your house.
Cookies.
Only when I'm at your house and you have food available do I eat a lot.
made us cookies.
Stop that thing, dude. All right, guys. The phone number, as always, here in the studio is 727-475-6139. Big shout out to Mike Peter, who runs IRN. That's Internet Radio Network. You can check out our show on Friday nights on that show, as well as a lot of other shows. Doug Almeida's got a show every morning from 10 until noon, I think it is. The Wake Up Late Show with Doug Almeida. He's a comedian there in South Florida. Lots of good talent on the network, and always kind words from Mike about this show. So we're glad you guys like the show.
Betty Jo Bunker claims she could go about an hour under the acid peel.
An hour?
Yeah, I doubt it. I'd like to see it though. It'd be like watching you remember the scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark where that Nazi burns his face off at the end? Like watching that go really slow, frame by frame.
Yeah, I think at a certain point it stops like working just naturally. I don't know if it takes an hour, but I don't know
when it reaches your skeleton.
Yeah, I'm not willing to peel somebody's face off in the studio other than Jordan.
It really hurt.
I've done it before. I know it does sting. It's not really. I mean, it's tolerable, but it can be pretty bad. No, I've actually had laser peels where the laser like ablates your skin. It burns. It pops and burns literally 2 layers off.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous.
Well,
I could have withstood more of that. I mean, especially if it was part of a procedure with that. But I would have started having like grit my teeth and like actually bear lots of pain.
Well, don't bring those out here right now.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's good. Yeah.
I'd like for not people to be eating while we're doing a show, if that would be great. Why do you always bring food here, Crystal, while we're doing a show?
Why are you always bringing
food
Yeah, but aside from me being upset, nobody can understand when you got a mouthful of food when you're talking.
It's very disruptive to the show.
Well, that's why I ate
gonna punch
mine.
you right in the face.
I ate mine before it was ready because I knew you wouldn't want me to eat.
You
on the show.
You were eating on the show.
Well, but that wasn't fair because
You
I
ate both
got
times
it.
on the show. You brought in lasagna before.
No, that was her.
Okay, she
that was
ate.
me.
Whatever.
That was my twin.
You're all in the same damn bucket as far as I'm concerned. Which brings me to another thing. All right, let's just bring this up right now.
What?
If you look, bring out this. Let me see the screen so I know what I'm looking at here. The screen that we have. Yes, right here. Okay, so if you can see on YouTube, you can see the studio. Usually we have a picture behind us from Brady Ferguson from Canada. It's all of us, and we also have over here to the right or to my left actually. My left, your right. A paddle from Travis Knight. We have that hanging in the studio. Tonight, however, I have this other painting. So let me just stand up. These are coming in handy, these little deals right here. Move your mic stand forward a little bit, Jordan, just so I can. No, move it forward. Out of the way. There you go. All right.
Eat it.
All right. So this is a painting now. We haven't had this in the studio before. Jordan, explain this for people that can't see it. Describe the painting, please.
All right, so it's a full moon, but his face is covered like by a maze.
Okay, first of all, look at the
or
painting.
not a full moon; it's a crescent moon.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's only
He's
backwards. there, so-
fully crying. There's a crescent moon with a maze on his face,
Yep.
crying over 6 naked ladies.
Yeah, with sort of Picasso-y faces.
Yeah, like some of their faces are melting into each other, and then beneath the ladies is a lake of moon tears. Apparently.
You should have asked me to describe it.
Okay,
first.
Tiffany. Yeah, you should describe the picture now.
Yeah.
It is a moon with some ladies on it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
well.
wow.
Okay. Next time we have Tiffany do it first. That's my bad. But
And it was painted by an artist named Howard May, who apparently is some half crazy person, or I'm sorry, he has bipolar, lives in San Francisco and sells his artwork on the streets.
you don't know that to be true.
I found an article about him.
Boobs.
Leprechaun found an article about the dude, and I saw other works of his art that obviously were by the same guy.
All right. Well, this is this whole thing because now you want me to put it in the studio. We don't really have a lot of room in the studio.
Okay.
And I've noticed. Hold on. Stop. I've noticed since you started working at this thrift store, and I'm happy that you have a job. I've just noticed that a lot of crap from your thrift store is ending up here at my house.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just say that. All right. And hold on. I'll give you a chance, Crystal. I don't know how it started. I don't know why it's happening. But if you notice tonight, now Jordan is sitting in this stupid chair that he's got. Stop talking,
Oh,
Crystal.
yeah.
He's sitting in this stupid chair. The
It's-
pub chairs we have here at the show are not good enough. So Jordan got a chair on his own
The ugliest chair.
from the thrift store. It's like a patio chair of like some lady named Florence, I think.
It's
I was able to buy a more comfortable chair that lets
Yeah,
me rotate
but-
and all kinds of cool stuff.
That's fine, but where do you have to store this chair? Here at poor Chris and Crystal's house. Like, they have tons of room, and you're just putting this
the
crappy,
garage?
ugly-looking chair in their garage, and they have to keep it, and it's heavy, and it's clunky, and it's ridiculous.
All right, so
Wow.
what the hell's going on with the thrift store? I'm going to lay out some thrift store rules right now, okay? Thrift store rules, because a couple of things that you brought home are pretty cool. I'll say that. All right, so you got some. We found some Beanie Babies. and
That
stuff.
tripod, that Japanese
I was
going to
say the tripod is actually pretty sweet freaking tripod.
Did you take it with you this weekend?
Yeah, I did. I haven't used it yet, but I showed it in a hotel room. That thing's pretty sweet. When
Yeah.
you really get down to brass tacks, it's a pretty sweet tripod. But that's a manageable item, all right? This is 2 feet high
Okay.
in my house
The
with
painting-
naked ladies. I got a 7-year-old kid. Not that I'm against art, and I can explain it. Hold on. Let me rant for a minute, goddammit. No, because you just decided to do this without checking with me and bringing crap to my house. Yes, Crystal. Damn it.
I
Thanks for
actually.
interrupting for that. I appreciate that.
She's
Thank
trying
you
to
for that.
interrupt while she's chewing a damn cookie.
I know. Put the friggin' cookie down for 2
Swallow.
seconds,
And
please.
raise your hand. That's a new rule.
God.
Okay. I am responsible for the painting
Why?
because I saw it in his trunk when he was taking out the chair, and I'm like, dude, that painting's cool. I want it.
Why
Well,
did you get the painting?
And then
Jordan?
he said I couldn't
Wait,
have
stop. Why did you get the painting, Jordan?
Well, I saw it and it caught my eye. I go like, "Hey, what are you guys doing with that painting?" Because they didn't even have it out, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna throw it away because they can't." Apparently, they're all afraid of naked ladies. So I said, "I'll buy it." And they said, "All right, well, it's like they basically charged me 50 cents for it. 50 cents, you can't turn that down.
What was the plan? What was your plan for the painting?
To
at that
take it
point?
home.
Stop.
Take
What-
it home." But I took it out and I showed it to Crystal. I took it out of the car. I brought it into the house and showed it to her.
Crystal's-
I'm honest there.
All right.
But then Crystal said, "Hey, I think it would look good behind us in the studio as a bit of color, and maybe we should try it out." So I said, "Hey, all right, I'll leave it here. I don't care."
Yeah, I
And then
know.
Chris got
That's
all
my
upset.
point. That is exactly my point. You just said it out loud. I'll leave it here. I don't care.
Well,
I
I'm
love
more
the
like-
fact that you actually said that out loud.
I'm more like I trust you guys with one of my valued possessions.
Oh yeah, valued possessions for Mr. Howard May nobody heard of.
I like
who
that-
was
I like
slightly
that
crazy.
painting. It's
Then
nice.
you should hang it in your house.
I will.
I liked it though. I made him leave it here.
Yeah.
Crystal, all right, listen. Stop bringing crap from the thrift stores where people
right.
leave their crap to be sold,
Well,
and
but
then
that's
you're buying their
cool.
crap and bringing
Yeah,
it
but
over
look
here.
at that. That's cool.
What do you
Okay, but
guys
we don't,
think of
we
it
don't
out
live
there?
in an 8-room place, so you're just putting up crap everywhere.
Pat,
dude.
Betty, Joe, do you think it adds a little bit of color to the room?
Well, I don't think it's good for the 7-year-old to look at. I gotta
Oh,
be-
he's
I'm not gonna leave it.
Art.
I don't leave paintings up there typically.
he's
leave
way
the other
more
one up
naked
there.
than those ladies.
I'll take
half
it
the
down.
time.
and
Dude.
put it-
My dolly thing has penises showing.
Yeah, but barely, Crystal. You can't
And
really.
he sees that all the time.
He
since
freaked
birth.
out about that little statue in the window of the lady with the dress, and she had like cleavage, and he's like, her boobs. So imagine if he sees that.
All right, here's the thing though. There's certain rules for the thrift store. Okay, if it's
Okay.
functional for the show, I'm okay with it. If it's no more furniture, don't bring any more furniture here.
All right.
Let me just say, don't show up here with a damn desk and think this will be good for the show. I brought this desk here because when I asked you if this chair doesn't work out, what you're gonna do with it? You know what you told me? I'm gonna put it out on your curb. I don't want you bringing furniture here to leave at my curb. All right, I don't need that aggravation of seeing something out there for a week, hoping somebody's gonna take the friggin' thing. Okay, good God, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, I would not stand for it. You're way nicer than me. I would be like, nope. Every
Well,
time he opened up his
She
door.
didn't want a comic on her couch. You think she's gonna stand for a piece of lawn furniture? That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
No way. No way. You're a hoarder. Don't do it to me.
I'm telling you, dude. Crystal is as well. Both of you. You hate to throw
She
stuff out. You
is.
hang on to stuff
Oh,
for years.
whatever.
Crystal, you got purses that are so destroyed they'll never use them, but you can't throw them out. You cannot bring your stuff.
that's what you
I've had to throw out your stuff.
In
dude.
my defense, I bought this after the last week's show when I felt particularly uncomfortable in those chairs. And then I saw this chair at work, and I was able to get it for really cheap, and I
'Cause it's
did.
ugly.
So it was a spur of the moment decision based on the uncomfortableness of your chairs.
Listen, here's what I should do. I should make you keep it in your car.
Exactly. That's what I was just about
Keep
to
it
say.
in your car and bring it to the show.
That-
You are more than welcome to sit in your comfy
Yep.
chair. You can bring it to the show every
Aw.
Wednesday. You can bring that
no,
thing.
I'm not doing that.
That's
Well,
what-
no, listen. See, that's what I'm saying.
No.
But you didn't ask me. There was no. Hey,
I
listen,
asked Crystal, you weren't
Yeah,
here.
he asked me, and
No.
I said it's okay.
You're crazy. All right, so stop asking her
No.
questions. We've already established she has a mental hoarding condition
I
No.
am not.
That
That
would-
was not
that-
established.
Those are
It-
that would
lies.
warrant a 20-minute episode on the show.
I don't think your clinical
No,
diagnosis holds any weight.
Whatever.
I know. Do
My
you?
raising the hand was a suggestion
okay,
that he
but-
keeps that
but-
in his
but-
car.
Okay. No, I got that. You said that. No, I'm
not
just
doing
saying.
that.
Well, here's the thing then. If it stays in my garage, it's going to stay out of the way in the other bathroom because we don't use it that much.
Okay.
And I'm not lugging it in here. I'm not lugging the wrought iron friggin' flowery chair in here.
Did
I'm
you
not
do
doing
that
it.
tonight?
Nope.
Did I have any problems doing it
I'm
myself?
just saying. I'm letting everybody in the audience know. I'm not doing that for you. You know it, but I want them to know it too.
Right.
I want them to know that every night when you sit in that chair, they know that you carried it from the garage in here, so they
Right.
know that happened.
All right.
And-
I usually carry in the chairs anyway as a courtesy.
From the next room.
Oops.
Yeah,
and
well, now I'm carrying it
don't-
from one room over.
don't break anything with it.
Oh, you know what? Don't even.
Don't crack the floor or
Really?
anything.
Do you want me to bring
Yeah.
up breaking stuff?
I
No,
don't break
please.
anything.
Oh,
What
yeah,
do
okay.
I break?
Oh, I heard stories.
Yeah, dude.
I heard
Yeah.
stories.
You've broken stuff
What
All
did
right.
I break?
of great value.
All right.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. What did I break?
What is this? Who
Chris fixed it.
Pat Walker saying cussing and mean
Oh,
usually
the
toward
car.
the end of a podcast. Who's cussing and mean? If we cussed,
I think she's talking about you because you went on a rant again.
Oh, I did, but I wasn't cussing. Oh, God, Pat, relax. They're dancing on his head.
The girls.
The girls, yeah. And what would Chris like a painting of? Betty Jo Bunker said. Oh, I think Betty Jo paints as well. I said before I wanted somebody to do a painting of our logo. That's what I want.
Yeah.
It's just some sort of interpretation of the logo. Jordan drew the original logo. It's fantastic, except for the lettering, obviously. But he drew the screaming face. I think it's great for a podcast. We have a pretty frenetic one, so that matches. If you could, I'd like to see an interpretation of that. What do you think of that, guys? Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool.
All right. So if you don't know our logo, it's on our website. You can check it out. And that is doublespecialshow.com. All right, enough. I'm just saying, please don't bring furniture. I don't want a bunch of
Yeah.
chairs in here, dude.
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah, unless you got like a good deal on some fold-out things that we can use for poker, or you know what I'm looking for. Here's what I'm looking for. Here's what I'm looking
Listen
for.
to this crap.
Here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the rectangular poker tabletop that folds out and has the cup holders of the chip. If that comes through,
That comes
then we
through,
can talk.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, dude.
So what if I get you one of those? Does my chair get to stay in the house like a real person?
No, I got a room for that chair in my house. Look at that thing, man.
That's
Oh,
an
yeah.
ugly chair.
The only way that chair's staying in the house is if you come over and you
Hideous.
paint that thing black and get new cushions for it. That's the only way. Black and put some cushions on it. Nice leather cushions.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
I don't know about leather.
Well, you better find something.
Road
I change
trip
it
to
to a different
IKEA.
cloth.
No, but it better not be
Aw.
some.
Yes.
It better not be some outdoor '70s friggin' Florida patio crap.
Yeah,
What
dude.
What about like a tartan plaid?
What do you mean
No.
tartan?
We both said yeah,
Don't
dude,
get
at the
old.
same
What are you
time.
doing?
Jinx.
The phone number is 727-475-6139. I am cussing and I am mean because it is my damn podcast,
I
Pat.
didn't even hear you curse.
Thank you
You're
for
so
listening.
mean.
I don't know.
He
I
was
have no
mean to
idea. We had a blast this past weekend. This
did.
weekend, Tiffany and I will be in Daytona Beach.
Daytona.
We'll be at the Bonkers. They're doing how many shows are we doing?
Two.
Two
Just one
shows.
Friday, one Saturday. It's gonna be easy peasy compared to last weekend.
Yeah, we rocked it out. We're going to be there again. It's going to be a lot of fun. You can check us out there if you're around. It's the Bonkers in Daytona Beach doing that. And then also Wednesday night, we will be at the Improv, or actually I will be at the Improv working with Bill
Yes.
Bradley, I think, is the show.
So
yeah, it should be an interesting show.
next week we're doing our show on Tuesday live.
We'll do the Tuesday live show again. Are you guys down with that? You good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to go make some money. And plus get out to the Improv, which is always a good time. I don't know if I'm doing stand-up or what. I have no idea what's happening. I know he
it's
has-
a 2-man show.
I know you keep saying that. What does that mean?
I know.
I don't know. You're the one that talked to Jen and
I know, but
organized
she keeps
it.
saying, but she didn't. She said 2-man show, and you went, oh, 2-man show, and I went, oh, okay, 2-man show. What does that mean? Is he going to shoot an apple off my head? Do I have to get acrobatic with him?
awesome.
What does that mean?
You're just gonna open for him.
Yeah, okay, well that's then
I don't know.
every show is a 2-man
I didn't
show.
talk to Jen. You talked to Jen.
I think what she means is I'm going to have to open the show much like what you did in
yeah,
in
MC.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
right.
MC and feature.
Whatever, that's fine. I can handle that. I'll just have to make sure I don't curse too much.
Why don't you bring along like an MC with you?
You can't.
Who? What MC?
I don't know.
Bring
Tiffany?
Tiffany.
Yep.
Well,
Tiffany's going anyways, right? You're
Yeah, I'm
going anyways.
gonna go.
18?
Of course.
That may or may not
Periscope
happen.
it.
That may or may not
What?
happen. We'll have to see.
Periscope it.
What else did you do for your birthday? Anything exciting, Tiff?
Well, I taught martial arts class, and I was here during the day because we had to bring the rental car back.
I thought the birthday was a big deal for you. I thought you really enjoyed really stretching
Well, I
out
do,
and
but
having fun.
I couldn't this time because of all of our working, but it's good. Remember last year we went to Hamburger Mary's and the drag
yeah.
queen and I did a shot, and then the year before we had a roller skating party, and then but sometimes I just went to the movies with my friend
Dude.
Erica.
I just want to tell you, that whole sentence right there was so perfect. I was out in front of my house earlier, right? and I was working on the car. I had more work on the car. I got to change the plugs. I scraped the crap out of my hands trying to change my spark
Yeah, I
plugs.
wondered what happened.
Well, I was trying to pull the spark plug wires off, and when they heat up, they kind of get on there, and you got to pull them. So I scrape my hand. Anyway, I'm doing that. My neighbor sees me, and he walks over and asks if everything's okay. Do I need to ride anywhere? I'm like, no, I'm just checking the plugs, yada yada. So we start talking. And I was talking about the comedy and everything. He's like, "Oh, you did a lot." I said, "Yeah. My partners are always over here." And he goes, "Oh, is that girl that's out front?" I said, "Yeah, that's Tiffany." And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Yeah, she's a comedian as well." And then I said, "Your age?" And he went, "What?" He just like stopped for a second. I'm like, "Yeah, that's how old she is." And he goes, "I thought she was like 16." He thought she was like a little teenager. I thought that was your sister or like a cousin. I'm like, "Oh my God, that's so funny." Yeah, she's here on summer vacation down from
Which
from
neighbor
North
was
Carolina.
that?
The Navy chief guy over there.
That's so funny. It's a
But
wonder.
your last sentence like totally fit exactly what he sees. And Jordan made a good point. From a distance, you do look like a little girl, right, Jordan? Got the little skirts on, a little.
Yeah, you're wearing like a
Sporty
superhero
stuff.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, distance is the best age making thing.
Tricks.
It's better than a
Distance
chemical
is the best
pill.
age-making
Very
thing.
succinctly
Not
put.
time.
Wow.
Time is a distant second in the
In the distance.
in the market of age making.
I
Distance.
have a 16-year-old's body.
It's the way you dress. It's really more the way you dress because you can't really tell your body from like 100 yards away if you're wearing a skirt. Really,
My body fits in 16-year-old clothes.
Wow.
I heard Pretty Paul Parsons say that once, but it was in a different context.
All right, let's get into the little meat and potatoes here. As usual, more videos surface on YouTube and on Facebook and all these. These videos come up all the time. We've had this argument before, the whole race and the cops and all this crap. But once again, more videos up. I got into it with somebody about this Facebook stuff. I've been into it like 8 times with my wife. She refuses to hear anything I say. I love how when we're having I love how when we're having an argument and I say something very specifically, like I'll say to her, "Listen, the car won't start unless you turn the key." And she'll say to me, "Well, what you're saying is that the engine's broken. Is that what you're saying?" I'm like, "No. What I'm saying is it won't start when you turn the key thing." Okay, all right, but what you're saying is it's broken and it's probably broke, right? I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. I didn't say that at all. And then she'll go, oh, okay. Well, what you're saying is that you jumped on the hood. No, didn't say those words either. Didn't say those words either. What I said was, and that's the way arguments go. I say one thing and I make my point, and she just continues on with her line of thinking and negates everything that I say by making up stuff that I've said.
Wow.
It's very frustrating.
I did not make up anything.
And here's the thing. When I get into the arguments now with Crystal or with anybody, I always try to say, listen, I see your side. Because normally, Tiffany, you know, I really do see the other side.
He does. He
But-
sees the other side.
But like a normal person, but like normal people, I feel strongly more on one side than the other, obviously.
Right.
That's where the opinion comes from. But I genuinely do see both sides. It's just sometimes I'm like, I don't think your side has as much weight as you think it does. And that's where you get into problems.
Because you just like blow it off like, well, it
All
doesn't
right.
matter.
Well,
to
let's
some
get
people.
into it. Let's get into it because the second one's an easy peasy, no brainer. But the first video that's gone viral this week, I don't know if Jordan, have you seen it? It's the pool party in Texas. That video.
Yeah, I didn't sit all the way through it. It was over like 3 minutes, which is pretty much my limit on YouTube videos these days.
All right, so the video's gone viral, and the video basically is about basically the video opens up, and there are police officers chasing down youth in this neighborhood in Texas after a pool party is kind of broken up, and there.
Well, they walk up, and at first they're just talking to the kids, and it almost seems like they're being friendly and all, and then
Well, that was one officer.
yeah, and then all of a sudden
Another
there's
officer.
yelling and ninja rolling, and no idea what's going on.
All right, so in the video, we don't have the video. I'm not going to play the audio, but because you can't really hear what you can see. But an officer comes in, kind of, and there are 2 or 3 officers, and they're trying to maintain this crowd. And what had happened was apparently there was a fight. This came out after there was a fight. Some adults and some youths got into a fight prior to the police being called. There was a disturbance, so somebody called the cops. The headline on the video that I saw was basically like, black kids get invited to a pool party. Neighbors see too many black faces, call the police. So right out of the gate, I'm in a defense mode because I'm like, that's ridiculous. I doubt
Right.
that's why the police were called. It's stupid to think that. That's
Really?
just no, it is.
The headlines I saw were all cop pulls gun on unarmed kids at pool party.
and I didn't see that. I saw another one. That's the
Okay.
video I saw.
Well-
So and we know that different people post the videos and they put their own, title sequence on. It's easy to do.
Okay.
Right? So, anyway, Yeah, the cop flies through. One guy's telling the guys, I told you to sit, yada, yada, yada. And then this other guy comes running through, trips on a tree root, I think. And I think spectacularly covers his role. It was awesome. And I think people thought he was trying to be all like SWAT, but I think he just tripped and was like, "Oh crap, I'm going to eat it unless I do a roll, and whatever I look like, that's how I'm going to look, whatever."
But then he gets up and he just turns into Super Dick just to try and cover it up.
Maybe that's what you're interpreting. I don't know if I saw it. I
okay.
think he was after somebody and trying to like chase down a couple people that were not obeying the commands to sit so they could sort things out. Then that happened. A lot of kids were running all over. So anyway, he goes back and they're talking yada yada. And towards the end of the video, he gets into an altercation with a young girl who looks like she's arguing with him. Then she starts to walk away, and then he rushes after her and takes her to the ground and puts a knee in her back. And then as he's doing that, like 5 or 6 people rush right to him. One guy like bows up like he's gonna kind of kick him or hit him, and when he does that, the cop pulls something out of his holster, whether the taser gun or a regular gun, because the taser guns now look like regular pistols. Got up, and 2 guys chased him off and actually arrested them later. So huge story. Everybody's freaking out. Obviously, at this point, the police officer has resigned. I don't know if you guys knew that. He's resigned from his position.
That's a
He's no
shame.
longer. I don't know that I agree with that. I'm on the side of if you're out doing stupid things in the street. Then you're liable to get the police called on you, and you may get arrested, especially if you mouth off while you're out there. Crystal and Jordan are on the other end of the fence that the police have way too much power now, and that they're utilizing that in a violent manner, and that really the citizens have no recourse against it. Am I correct? Is that correct?
Yeah.
You agree with that? You agree with that?
I don't know if I think that the citizens have no recourse on it, but
Yeah, I'm a little more nuanced than the way you put it, but
yeah.
How is it more nuanced? Because I see it as a no pun intended, a black and white issue with respects to if you're breaking the law, if you're in a situation where the law is being broken and you want to loiter around that situation, even if you're not directly involved in it, when the police show up, if you don't obey commands that they give you, you could end up getting tackled to the ground and arrested. Does that sound reasonable, or am I just crazy? Wait, see the pause here? Let him pause.
but we're saying he was reacting too violently
To what,
and
though?
unprofessionally right at the beginning.
But you're saying right at the beginning of the video that you saw, and you have no idea what happened prior to that. Like where Crystal said, she said to me, why are they asking all the black kids to sit down and not the white kids? And I said, well, I don't know. Maybe those particular kids, were involved in whatever altercation brought the police there in the first place. Somebody else posted a video and said the same thing. Well, they're only arresting black kids. I said, well, that depends. Were those black kids involved in the altercation, or weren't they? What were the other people? Do the other people live around there that are white? I have no idea, okay? I said to Crystal, and I thought this was very poignant, I said, look, when I saw the video, first of all, I didn't see black kids being arrested. I saw an officer telling people to sit down that may have been involved in some sort of altercation that I did not see. So I immediately didn't say, why is the cop arresting black people? I was saying, okay, he's telling them, look, you need to sit down because we need to sort this out.
The video opened up, and the cop was talking to the kids who were filming, and they discussed it calmly and said, we don't even know what's going on. We just got here.
Yep.
And then they start trying to walk away, and the next cop ninja rolls in and screams at everybody to sit down, and basically he's detaining them. So they basically...
he was detaining 2 other kids.
Well, they were basically under arrest at that point because obviously if they tried to get up, that cop would have violently attacked them and thrown them to the ground.
But how do you not know that those kids weren't saying to the cop, we don't know what's going on, and then 5 minutes earlier were involved in an argument in front of somebody's yard? You don't know that, dude. That's what I'm saying. You immediately assume that the cop is in the wrong while taking that whole chunk out of context, and that's what annoys me.
I think the cops should go in and investigate before they start arresting people en masse.
Maybe that's
like
what
they're doing, and intimidating and being horrible.
Maybe that's
which is what we've given them carte blanche to do.
Maybe that's what he was doing.
Yeah,
maybe he was trying to ask people questions, and they were running off, dude.
You don't
and
do
going,
that. You
F
don't
I'm
do
not
it
gonna
like
answer.
that. You don't arrest people. You don't mass arrest everyone in the place.
They weren't.
They
They just told
were,
the
though.
kids to sit down because they wanted to question people what was happening
And
at
if
the
they
thing. And
got
those
up-
kids did not listen, and they just got up, and that's what made the cop
And
mad.
then they
You
were
had to do what the
violently
cop
attacked.
said. You
That's
had to-
being under arrest.
Yeah, but you
That's
have to
being detained and
that's
under
because
arrest
they
if you
didn't
can't
do
get
what
up
the
and
cop
leave.
said. They didn't do what the cop said. If you don't do what the cops say, you might get in trouble even more.
Then that means
being
you're under
detained. You're
arrest
being
and you've been
detained if
detained,
you're-
and that's not right. You don't deserve to be detained and I'm put under arrest just because you happen to be there.
If the cop tells me to sit down, I sit down.
All right,
Well,
listen.
of course.
Let me just back up. All right, I agree with you on a little bit of that. You're right. You don't. But what you don't know is if those kids deserve to be under arrest or not. So you're just assuming that because that cop was violent or agitated, that those kids must have been innocent. So you don't know that. You don't know whether they deserved it or not.
And he didn't know it either. So why should he
How
be
do
able
you know
to arrest
that?
them?
How do you know that? How do you know that he didn't see those kids 5 minutes earlier running behind somebody's backyard smashing something? You don't know. You have no idea what they were involved in or what that cop or what that cop saw or what he didn't see. You're assuming because he was acting in an irrational manner, in your opinion, that he must be clueless to this situation. This is the thing I'm saying. Right now, we have this vibe in America where people can question the law and that the person on the street is right all the time, regardless of what the cops saw or whatever. I've seen it happen on cops where people do stuff blatantly, and then the cop comes out and they say, I don't do that. So what is the cop supposed to do at that point if the guy goes, that's not me, I didn't do that? Is he supposed to just walk away, or is he allowed to pursue an investigation at that point?
Yeah.
At what point do you strip every tool that they have away from them? I'm not saying, and I said this to Crystal, I'm not saying that cops don't cross the line and do stupid and violent things. I don't see this as one of them. I really don't.
Until they're actually being proven guilty as criminals, they need to be treated with respect and as citizens, and not
Very
being.
true, yes.
And
all right.
if they ask you to sit down, then they need to do so politely. They need to get your permission. They need to make sure that you're in a place that's comfortable, not stuck in the sun, that you're in the shade, that you have access to water. None of these things are done. This is true. This should all
These
be
are
done for
basic
people
rights.
because nobody who they arrest has been proven a criminal yet.
It's true.
They don't know anything about it. If they don't know anything about it, then they have the duty to treat you in a civilized manner, not like you're a prisoner.
Yeah, it's very militarized how the police treat us.
Well, what do
The
you mean
cops-
militarized?
They're police, though. They're
Yeah, but they're
It
not
doesn't
in
matter.
the military. They don't
Look-
have to treat everybody like they're a hostile person.
All right. First of all, out of everybody in the room, I'm the only one that's been in the military. Okay, in a combat
As a nurse.
capacity. No, as a combat nurse, I was trained with an M16 on my back. All right,
true.
so
I saw the
whatever.
pictures.
Yeah. And nobody treats anybody like that. I don't know what you think about militarized. Militarized typically means like with the weaponry that the military has. So it's not.
Well, they
about
have that as well.
Yeah, but there's a chain of command that makes it a militarized thing where there's not the same structure of.
All right,
law.
but in the common parlance, the police have been militarized by getting
but
military
not
equipment.
in their attitude. All right.
Some of that
You-
too.
no, but
That's-
you guys,
Some of
you
that
guys act
too.
like you know what it's like to be out there in the street trying to get questions. When you roll,
No,
hold
I'm
on. When you roll up to a party and you ask everybody to stop because you need to find out what's going on, and everybody bolts, what would be your suggestion? Just let everybody run? What would you do if you saw somebody who roll up and you see some dude punching some other guy and he takes off running? What do you guys do as
well, then
police
you've
officers?
seen him punching. They need
What
to
do you
obviously
do?
committed a crime.
Right.
And of course you chase him.
How do you know that didn't happen in this case before you flipped on the video? You got to see what you saw. How do you know that didn't happen?
All of those people that did that?
All those people that he just randomly
I
that he
saw.
ran around.
Listen, the video that surfaced after this video surfaced had 6 people in a fight in the middle of the street. Who knows how many joined in or wasn't in? Yes, that's the fight that got the
Did the
police
cop
called.
witness them?
No, somebody else.
If he
witnessed
didn't
it. I don't
witness
know.
it, then he's got
I
no
thought it
right
was
to do
two,
that.
Okay,
a
but you're
kid and
assuming
an adult.
that didn't happen.
Well, I know that
You're
it didn't
immediately
happen.
hold on.
You
you're,
just said it didn't.
You're immediately against the police officer because you think that he acted irrationally,
And
but you
you-
don't know whether it was warranted or not. You have no idea. That's my point. You're immediately like,
Ba-
cop
based-
bad, shouldn't act like that.
based on my
Get them
reading
a
of the video
cupcake.
and
They
the
need a
reactions of
pillow.
the people
When they're out
involved,
there being a
it
moron
was
and lighting
totally
something on fire,
unwarranted.
they need to get a pillow and a
some
cupcake.
lemonade,
Yeah, get a lemonade because it could be
iced
hot
tea.
outside.
Yes.
Jesus
And-
Christ.
Massage.
But
Yes.
No, but
Whatever. Dude.
you automatically assume the opposite of that.
No, I don't. I look at each
Yeah, that's
situation.
true.
I look at each situation as it unfolds. There
and
are
depending
situa-
on the color of their skin, I make my decision.
That's ridiculous.
No, I don't believe
that he does that.
That's
No,
ridiculous.
no, no.
I look at each video that I see, and I consider everything that may or might not have happened prior to the situation. There are things that I look at and say, you know what, that is wrong. They are out of control. That is incorrect. And there are also people that I see, you know what, you need to get shot in the head if you're going to act like that in public. I'm sorry, dude, but if you're going to go up against the police and act with no respect, no regard for their life, no regard for the people around you, then you're probably going to get shot, and you probably deserve it. That's what I said. We got into an argument earlier about the Rodney King thing where Crystal couldn't understand the fact that I said the whole situation was caused by Rodney King not stopping when he was stopped at a traffic stop. He took off, he had a car chase, he got out, he got his ass kicked. He didn't deserve to be beat like he got beat, but none of it would have happened had he just had a little restraint and not been a moron and a criminal, which he was prior.
That's
it's-
totally faulty
it's
logic.
not fault.
Just because he does
It
one thing
is.
doesn't mean he deserves another
I
bad
didn't
thing.
say he
Yeah.
deserved. No, I didn't say he deserved it. I said he
Yeah.
caused the situation that put him in the
Yeah.
place where he got
He
his
did
ass
a bad
kicked.
thing and he got punished, but he didn't deserve to.
No, that's not what I said.
The way he was
You see what I'm I'm saying? How they're saying what
No.
putting words. I never said he got punished. I never said he
No,
deserved
he deserved to be punished in a court of law for fleeing
That's
a
correct.
traffic stop.
That's correct.
He did not deserve to be beaten. Nobody
My
does,
po-
and that was a bad thing.
Hold
And
on.
to say he deserved it just
No,
because he did a different
I didn't
bad
say
thing
that.
is wrong and faulty logic.
Jordan, I didn't say he deserved it. I never said that.
You
Those
said,
words.
you said he should expect it.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay,
That's
That's
what
not
did
what
I
I
say?
said.
Go
What
back.
I,
and what-
I
do-
will
say it again.
Let me say it.
Go ahead, say it.
What I said was he caused the situation that put him in the place where he got beaten. It was wrong that he got beaten, but it was his fault that he was in there in the first place.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crap. No, he did
How
not.
is that crap?
Again,
How
it's
was that
not-
crap?
Because he didn't cause a situation. He didn't get into a
should've-
situation
He didn't
where
cause
he
a
was beating.
situation?
He
When the
did one
poli-
thing and then
Jordan.
he was beaten.
Jordan.
He didn't cause a
Stop.
situation
Stop.
allowing him to be
Stop.
beaten. He didn't
Stop.
create a certain
Listen to
chemical
me.
brew
Listen.
of beating juice.
Stop for a second.
Okay.
When the police pulled him over,
Yes.
had he gotten out of his car and gave them his license or
supposed
taken
to.
whatever punishment he was going to get because he was had a warrant out or whatever it was,
He possibly would have been
they-
beaten.
no, really,
No.
that never
You
happens.
don't know.
dude.
You don't
That ne-
know.
Come on.
You're an idiot. All right, that's where we're done. I
See,
can't talk
how
to you past
come-
that point because you're not
Idiot.
being real
You don't
about
know
it.
what could
no,
have happened.
listen, you don't want to
He
consider
could have been
their side.
beaten anyway.
I get it. You don't want to consider
He
their
could have
side.
mouthed off to the
I
cop and been
said-
beaten.
listen,
Does he deserve it then?
Listen, none of
Did he
this
put
is-
himself in that situation
This is
because he
not
got out
funny
of the
anymore.
car and got
Stop.
mouthy?
I need to see.
I
This is
wish
why
a
didn't
cop
work.
was here to beat Jordan.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Tiffany.
This is what I said to
cut off
Crystal.
her mic again.
Look, in Crystal and Jordan's world, the police just roll up on somebody, and they may or may not decide to beat them. It depends on what mood they're in or what color the person's skin is, which is completely and totally ridiculous. All right, and I said to you right out of the onset of that statement, I said to you, there's no way the cops deserve to do that to anybody. He did not deserve to be beaten like that. He deserved his day in court, yada, yada, yada. But he would not have been in this situation had he not decided to take off and lead them on a chase, which is what he did prior to that situation. When
you
he
don't
finally
know.
got pulled over,
That's fake.
that's what he did.
False.
Whatever, dude. You're just a titmouse about it.
I'm
you don't
saying
want to
that
be real about
the
anything.
cops should never
get
beat
it.
anybody.
No,
They should-
you're right. They shouldn't.
Jordan-
I'm not arguing that point. I'm
Oh,
totally-
okay.
But people should, you know what? And Crystal said the police need to be educated. I said, you know what? The public needs to be educated. When you get pulled over, don't run. Don't call a cop an effer. Don't have guns in your car. Don't have
Yes.
drugs on your face.
True.
How about when they get you out of the car, you don't try to run and shimmy out of the handcuffs. How about
Amen.
How about your girlfriend doesn't get in the cop's face when you're out? How about you do that? How about you
Hallelujah.
not pee in the Walmart? There's a start. How about you not get in a fight in front of the school in the car circle? 'cause
and
you're
not any
stupid?
of those things justify being beaten or killed by the police.
I am beginning to think that they do. I'm beginning to think that people need to be
it comes
beaten.
out.
If
Yes,
you want to be a
it
moron,
comes
then you
out.
deserve what happens afterwards, whether it's right or wrong.
Fascist. Here we go.
Whatever. Universe works,
Jordan-
baby.
Take him to
Still not
England. He's
justified.
prime for the UKIP.
All right, I'll throw it out there. That's all right.
No,
yes,
I,
yes,
I
Tiffany.
agree with you, Chris.
Look, no,
I think-
obviously, I'm kidding. Nobody deserves to be beaten by the police. What I'm saying is, if you want to act like a moron, then you put yourself in a situation where
It's
that
gonna
may
happen.
happen.
It might
It may
happen.
happen. But if
right.
you don't do that, then you never get in that situation.
Yeah, I've
been
never
pulled
been
over
in
by
it.
the police before, and I've never been beaten just out of the blue. Hey, do you know how fast you're going? Yep. That's never happened to me. I've never seen it happen to anybody. Usually,
Apparently, you've never tried
no,
to run.
usually, yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Usually, it's the person that tries some stupid crap because they think somehow they're going to get away from the gang with guns and radios.
No, but then you got mouthy to a guard once, and you got all butthurt about what happened after that.
What's that?
Yeah, when you went to pay your fine, and
I have no idea what you're talking about.
you had a.
I got thrown in jail because a guard has
yeah,
having
you,
a bad
you
day.
put yourself in for arrest, and then you mouthed off to a guard, and he
I
threw
did
you
not
into a
mouth
cell
off.
overnight.
I didn't mouth off to him.
Yes, you did.
You have no idea what you're talking
You,
about.
I
Yes.
haven't heard the story.
Stop. I'll tell you the story. Crystal, go ahead.
What if that one time that I accidentally got him some horses and rode him off somebody's property on accident and got stopped by the police, if they would have beaten me to a pulp, would I have deserved it?
Yeah.
Would because
Yeah,
of what I
you
did
shouldn't
put
be
me in a situation
It
that I
depends-
deserve to
listen,
get beaten
it
for
de- listen,
accidentally
Yeah,
riding
well,
Hold on.
horses?
Wait a second. If you stole a horse, right?
No, accidentally.
Whatever. Allegedly.
Can't
if you
accidentally
okay,
steal
yeah,
a
you know, Crystal's word. There's a lot of things these two guys were
It's
making
an
up as they go.
accident.
All right. If you stole a horse and then the police caught you and pulled you off, and you were like, oh, I stole a horse, and then you got beaten, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's
If
excessive.
you got off the horse and you were like all drunk and you were like trying to spit on them and then kick them and they took you to the ground and busted your face over the ground, you deserve that. You deserve to be thrown on the ground and shown that you're being a moron. Yes, I'm starting to think that. I don't
That's
care
not-
what
But
you
at
guys
what
think.
point,
Whatever.
where does it
In the
stop?
listen, in the society that you live in, Jordan, people do whatever they want to each other, and there is no rule, and
No,
there is no
there's
law, and there's
rules.
nothing that they fear. It's happening in Ferguson right now. Now, the police stepped out of the community after the public decided we don't want you policing us, and now they're complaining that people are getting shot in their front yards, dude, because there is no law there. So there is a certain sect of the community that does not care about what the police are or who they are. And for you to defend those people, to me, is ridiculous. A lot of those people put themselves in situations where they know that they are risking their own lives and their safety, and they do it anyway because they do not care. That's the person you're defending.
Ferguson is a totally different. Is very specific because they were fining the people there so much money that nobody could respect those cops. Not after the way they were being treated. That whole community.
It's the cops that set up the fines, right? Okay.
Well, they were the face of it.
All right.
It's like when you get screwed over by a corporation and you yell at a customer service representative. That person didn't do that thing to you, but they're the face of the company that did, and you're damn well gonna like scream in their face for a while.
All right.
And then you usually apologize if you're a good person, but you still did it, didn't you?
Exactly.
If this subject fires you up, you can give us a call. The phone number is 727-475-6139. Let me move to the next video because this video I'm done. I don't want to talk about it anymore. The next video, I think we all can agree on. It's at a Walmart, as always, a Walmart, and these people need to be smacked down to the ground by the police, I think, and it didn't happen in this video. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, nobody stepped in at all on these people.
Yeah, I know. Jordan, tell everybody what the video is about. Tiffany, did you watch this the other night with us? Yeah. Okay. You tell us. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. Let her tell us what the video is about.
There were these two women, and one was like in a no walking person thing. What's that
Can
called?
you please describe that a little
It wasn't a wheelchair, it was an electric one.
A scooter.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So one
a
lady was in
non-walking person thing.
And she got up and she tackled this other lady that had a son. And then, like, they started fighting in the Walmart. And then, like, the son got involved. And, like, people are like, hey, little boy, don't do that. And then he, like, puts shampoo on the other lady. And then nobody stopped the fight. And it was at the shampoo aisle of Walmart.
All right. Thank you for that. That was painful. That really hurt me.
Was it described well?
Yeah, I don't know. Ask my liver, because that's where I felt it. Was in my liver.
You forgot the part the kid was like punching and kicking the other lady.
Yeah, let me
mouthing off to the people.
And let me summarize. So two ladies get in a fight. One has a son that's there, and they get in a fight. Dude, I'm not gonna have any of those cookies. You guys are gonna eat all those damn cookies before we're done.
I just had one cookie.
Yeah, well, she's having like 8. Stop eating, dude, during the show. Stop. Like 10:30 at night. Stop. Yeah. So, good God. Two ladies in the Walmart getting a fight. One of the kids there, and then we're talking. This woman pulls up in the beginning of the video on a scooter and says, "You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me?" And then jumps up and apparently never needed the scooter in the first place. The first thing I noticed was this chick does not need a scooter.
Yeah, why was she in it?
She needs an MMA contract, straight up. Jumped off the scooter, tackled the lady. They get into a brawl. It's being filmed. There are people standing there. Nobody's stopping the damn thing. There's a 7-year-old kid who's trying to kick the lady in the head who's on top of his mom, and then hitting her with a shampoo, and then opens the shampoo bottle up and pours on him. Just disgusting. But this is what I'm talking about. Those people, dude, are just waste products. You're a waste product if you do that in front of your kid in a Walmart. And I bet you it was over something stupid.
Yeah, I wonder what it was about.
What do you think, Jordan? What do you think it was about?
I don't know.
I mean, think about that. You're in the shampoo aisle. One lady's on a scooter.
I wonder maybe Crystal's got an idea.
No, let him finish. Remember what?
I know.
I think the lady on the scooter maybe ran over the other lady's foot, or not even that. Got close enough, and they just exchanged words like, "Why don't you watch where you're going?" And that's how it all started. Why don't you watch where you're going?
She did that little beep thing with the reverse thing on those stupid things. Crystal, what do you think happened?
So this is what happened. So the lady on the scooter obviously is playing disabled, right? So the lady that could walk took the last bottle of shampoo of the brand that she wanted, and the only other bottle was on the very top shelf, and she couldn't reach it. And even though the walking lady saw the lady in the scooter, she was like, "Ha ha, I have it now." And the other lady was pissed.
Okay, thanks for that. It was
I also have a theory.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
Is it going to be better than that one? Because that was...
I think the one lady that was walking with their son saw the other lady walking into Walmart, and she saw her then go into the scooter, and she was like, there was another old lady that needed that scooter, and you're hogging the scooter. You can walk. I know it. And that lady's like, oh, yeah, you think I could walk? Watch me walk now, bitch. And then she got up, and she started killing her. And that's what happened, because she called her out for being able to walk, because she saw her walk in the parking lot.
If you called me the B word like that, I could not get offended. I would not be able to get offended.
All right, I have a theory. I have an alternate theory.
All
The
right.
lady in the scooter is actually made of magical molasses.
Oh,
And the
please.
other lady and her child are actually the physical embodiment of the Library of Congress. And they had an argument over slows.
Yeah. All right. That was.
It's as good as theirs.
No.
No, mine's
was
really
excellent.
realistic.
So is mine.
Mine totally could have happened.
Mine
Chris-
was
I think of the
Occam's Razor, my first one.
I think I think the first one probably was the close one. He like ran over a foot because maybe she chased her from another aisle. I don't know. She pulled in that frame pretty damn quick on that thing.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
She had a
Somebody-
full open throttle on that.
Yeah, somebody was on that camera, but obviously we missed the first part.
Again, out of context, you don't know. Maybe the woman in the scooter was right, and the
I
woman with
said
the
we
kid
missed
was
the
not.
first part, so we don't
I'm
know.
just saying. Just trying
Okay.
to start another argument. All right.
Why would you do that?
What do you think happened, Christopher Gorges?
Yeah, what's your
I
theory?
just said I think maybe she ran over her foot. Who knows? And you know what? In today's thing, who the hell knows?
Maybe she slept with her man.
What? It could have been that. I suppose.
Ooh.
Could have been that.
think?
Walmarts are always the same everywhere we go. The
Maybe.
Walmart we went to was the same. That was a shaky-looking crew over there at that Walmart in Philly. Holy Christ.
Everywhere, dude.
Dude, the woman that served us looked like she was like death warmed over. And she's just like, hey. Remember that troll of a
Oh
lady?
yeah, and then
Holy
and she's
Christ.
like, you're like, hi, how are you? She's like, good. I'm like,
Yeah, so
that wasn't
I'm
very
like, I
convincing.
need some, I said, I need some Marlboro 72 lights. What color are those? Just like that. And I'm like, gold. They're short gold. All right.
Yeah,
Just-
dude, she was something else. She did not put on a friendly face.
She was pissed, man. If you had like a Walmart smiley face, that it would just be the smiley face, but with a straight line for the mouth, not a curvy line.
You had to
I'd
go
be
all the
pissed
way
if I worked at Walmart.
inside a Walmart just to get cigarettes?
Yeah,
to
we
get some other
couldn't
stuff.
see any
To get some other
convenient
products.
stuff. Yeah,
I had a butt problem.
I got a soda. Oh yeah, I remember your butt
I had a
problem.
butt
That was
problem this week, and I
funny.
had to fix that.
He had a butt problem.
Old age. It'll get you every time.
I don't know I don't know if it's jumping. I don't know what it is. I don't want to talk about
Jumping?
that. I don't want to get into any of
He's
that.
strained.
Yeah, maybe. It's possible. But we had so much fun in Pittsburgh. And again, I want to thank Angie and Dennis for taking us out to lunch and hanging out with us. It's really nice to get out. I could have actually bumped into another guy that I was in the military with, and it didn't work out. It was too far for us to go. Maybe next time. Oh, my God. I'm getting like heartburn from your lasagna.
Jeez, I thought you were rubbing
my
your
God, my
nipples.
amazing
Why would I rub
lasagna.
my nipples?
Well, you had your
Christ.
hands there.
It was good.
All right, so next week we're going to do the show on Tuesday. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Local people, if you want, you can check us out. Check me out. I'll be at the Improv with Bill Bradley working. That's Wednesday night, Tampa Improv. Go to the website and come check out the show. I wanted to talk also about this since we've got 15 minutes left. We were going to review this last week, and we didn't. Jordan, all the time, since I've known him, is like me in the sense that he likes to turn people onto new media, music, movies, stuff like that, right? Jordan, you enjoy trying to turn people onto kind of off-the-grid stuff, right?
Yeah.
And
you
with-
usually like reject all my offers.
I don't.
Tell me,
Well,
get
no,
away
I
with
don't.
that weird stuff. We don't like that weird stuff, Jordan.
I like
not
it.
always. You have
Yeah.
turned me on to some pretty cool stuff. There's been stuff here and there. I love the Kleptones. You turned me on to the Kleptones. I didn't know really about the mashup stuff. I had heard of it, but
Kung Fury.
yep, no, that's what I'm talking
That
about.
was
That's
good.
what I'm
Okay.
talking about. That's what I'm getting to. So yeah, so in the past couple of movie ideas you've given us, Tiffany, you were like, what? Why are we watching? What is
The
this?
Kung Fury was really
No,
good.
other than that.
What else have I made you watch?
What was the what was the thing they were watching? We don't. I'm not the Trailer Park Boy crap.
Oh yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's
Why?
a stupid show.
No.
Trailer Park Boys is good. You just got to get
Alright.
into the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
So Jordan sends me a link to a movie. I've put it up multiple times on my Facebook. We'll put it up again on Double Special. It's a film that was actually funded through Kickstarter. They got the money all through Kickstarter. It's not really a low budget film. They raised a lot of money, but low in the sense of the larger budget, the mega films. And it's a kung fu movie, and it's like an 80s send-up kung fu. I'm a big martial arts fan. Do you know anything? They're Swedish, these guys. The whole team is Swedish.
Yeah.
Not an American film. And it's like, I don't know, it's parody, but it's got everything in it. It really does.
They went all out.
Yeah.
It was and it was 30 minutes long too, which is perfect because they could fit everything in. without
Perfect unless you
overstaying
wanted
their
more.
welcome.
Like I really
Wow.
wanted more, but 30 minutes kind of left me wanting a little bit more. But at the same time, they left the ending, I think, for a sequel. So we may see some more from these guys. What's the outfit's name? The film outfit's name?
I don't know.
Ah, crap. If you just go on YouTube and type in Kung Fury, you can check out the film. Tiffany, you checked out the film. What did you think of it?
It was really good.
Go on.
Mm.
You can go on.
Mm.
Tell us.
Describe it.
Oh, do I have to describe it? You want me to describe it?
Describe
It's about a guy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like 80s stuff in it. And like he fights. And there's Hitler.
Are you serious? That's how you're going to describe it?
There's
Give us the plot line. No, well, first of all, who is the guy? What is he?
He's a man.
No, he's something else. More than that. More specifically, says it right in the beginning what he is. Come on.
He defends things.
He's a detective.
Oh, he's
all
a
right.
detective.
God,
Right.
he's a cop.
He was a cop.
He's a cop. Oh, that's right. And then he works with that like Triceratops thing. Oh, he didn't want a partner. Ooh, okay. Now it's all coming back.
Oh, my
So he
God.
had a partner, and then like Hitler or some kung fu person like cut his partner in half, and then he's like, I never want a partner
I don't
again.
know why you're not playing the music now.
I never
No,
want a
too late,
partner
forget
again.
it.
And then the cop people try to pair him up with the Triceratops. And then he's like on a car, like fighting somebody. And then he fights with Hitler, and he rides across on
All
some
right,
guy's body that has like a gas
Just
mask.
Stop.
Oh, and then
no,
there's this
stop.
metal
No, I'm
thing.
serious. Stop, because that's awful. You're just randomly pulling out facts in the movie. Why don't you give us a plot summary of the movie?
Okay.
Cop goes back in time to fight
oh,
Hitler. It's
that's
really
right.
simple.
Oh,
you can
there's a
say it in like
time hack.
You can say it in like 2 sentences, right? Am I
Okay,
right?
Okay, so Hitler was
Oh.
bad, as we all know. And in this movie, he was bad in this movie too.
As everybody
and,
knows.
And this guy went back in time to fight Hitler
Okay.
because Hitler did something in the future.
Listen, the
somehow.
special effects are really good. The acting. There is a scene in there which is my favorite scene. I don't know if you know. Can you pick my favorite scene from what you've seen?
If it's not when he shoots the car door open, then I don't care. Go ahead.
Really?
That's when I literally messaged you about the movie.
Oh.
When he
That's right in
jumps
the
out of the
beginning, though.
building. I know. I said after the first 3 minutes, I texted Chris saying you should watch this movie. I highly recommend it.
Did you like it when he was riding on the car as it was going through the air and he was fighting that arcade machine?
Yes.
I did. My favorite part, though, I thought, was the mustache conversation. I just thought that was really
yeah.
funny.
Oh, the two Nazis.
Oh my God, that was so
It's
funny.
a Ararian, Armenian, Aryan.
Oh, God, again.
Mustache.
Das ist Aryan mustaches.
Aryan.
It's Aryan.
Aryan mustache.
Really? Armenian?
Wow. Really?
It said it right on the screen. It was there in
I
the
know,
subtitles
but
right there.
It's been like a week.
Oh my
We've
God.
lived 10 lifetimes since then, Chris Gorges.
Oh. So what's going on with this this dude? Can we talk a little bit more about it before we get out of here? I got 10
About
minutes left.
who?
The guy.
Kung Fury.
Your
Oh, no,
man.
Piano Man. Oh,
Yeah,
no, what do we
the-
call
yeah,
him
the
now?
Piano Man.
Piano Man,
Piano
yeah,
Man. He
Piano
he
Man.
calls himself Piano Man now. He I know he's listening to the show.
I don't know. Hopefully not.
I
He
know he
subscribed
does.
to our YouTube. He just subscribed to it tonight.
Bam.
Mm.
And I just want you to know that, look, I'm not putting any judgment on you for the whole
Or
thing. I know that
pressure.
you
We don't
feel
judge
really
you.
weird
What?
about it.
Just put a
No,
ring
no,
on it.
and then listen, Crystal, you've been awful to her about the whole dating thing. You always give her crap and make her feel like really weird about it. Jordan, not so much, but we've all piled on Jordan for the past couple weeks. So I just want to,
She was screwing. She was, mocking me all day today.
Who?
Crystal. Once again for the Shelley Duvall thing. That was the worst thing I ever mentioned.
Oh yeah, dude, you have the worst taste in women
Yeah,
ever.
you have weird
You have
taste. in
bad
women.
taste.
Oh my God.
Mine-
Bad. It's horrible.
Yeah, Crystal likes to tease about. No, I like this guy. I do. So hopefully we'll.
Well,
see
that's what I'm
happens.
saying. So at some point we're gonna, I'm assuming we'll meet him.
Yeah,
so I just don't
maybe.
want you guys to be dicks about the whole
We're
thing.
not gonna be dicks. She's
He's-
already.
Yes, she will.
She's already
Don't say
told
that.
them what
You
kind
will.
of people we
He's
are.
prepared
When I-
for
when-
you guys to be
He's
dicks.
prepared.
Yeah, and, no, here, but
She
see,
played
but-
Sunny.
Okay, but here's my thing. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't have to be prepared to meet us. Okay, first of all, and second of all,
You know,
when
he
I
should.
when I teased this little part of it that I was going to talk about, he's already piped up that you were a dick to him. So don't tell me we're not dicks. You're a dick to me.
We're all dicks.
Because we know each other. I would never be a dick to
But
somebody
you
I
don't
didn't
know
know.
him.
I
Okay,
would
but that-
even
hold on.
Tiffany bring him over. I'll cook for him
Crystal. But that's my point. Wow, what is it? Why would you cock your head like
because
that?
I'm nice.
Okay,
I'm
that
a
was
nice
really,
person.
All right, Chucky.
Hey,
That
which one of us do you think would get the most money as Asian medicine?
What?
What?
Because we're all dicks.
I would. I'm the best dick of you all.
I hate this show. I still want to go somewhere else. And do
We
another
can
show.
outcompete Canada.
In a couple of weeks, we're probably going to be doing the show from the condo that my sister's renting. So we're going to it'll be a family thing. Here's what I thought we would do for the family
Wait,
thing.
when's this happening?
This is happening. We've talked about this already, dude.
I
You
didn't
don't-
hear anything
I know,
about
you don't
this.
pay
I don't
attention.
spend 30 hours in a car with you.
No.
You don't discuss everything. with
No,
me.
Crystal knows. My sister's coming to town. She's renting a house in the first week in July. They'd like us to do a broadcast from the house. Crystal has been putting stuff on her laptop that we have openly talked about during the meetings. Remember? I actually said we should do a dry run. Remember me saying about dry run? You remember that, right?
No,
Okay.
dry run run
Open up
of
your
a
brain,
podcast?
listen to me, because
Jordan,
you're
we're
not
getting
listening.
old.
We're gonna actually
So-
rehearse one of these stupid things.
No, we need to do a dry run of setting it up through the laptop to make sure everything works.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we're going to bring the board with us. We're going to bring the
Yeah.
mics with us.
You guys take care of
We'll
that.
set-
You don't work.
No, you need to help us take care of it because I don't know how it sets up. I don't know how to do it. You refuse to show me or write it out in any form.
Yeah, you get really angry
Yeah.
whenever we ask you to
What?
do
I
something.
showed you
sort of turn
exactly
into
how to
a,
do
what's the
everything.
Yeah,
word?
he did.
He turns into
A
a
dick?
yeah, there it is, dick. Yeah,
I've
he turned
spent
into a
like
dick
at
about
least
it.
2 times like sitting here and walking you through everything just so you know how to do
you
it.
refuse to put it in something that I can read, that I can take with me. You want to show me.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to show me
need to
because I know
learn.
my brain doesn't think like yours does. I'd rather you just put the steps.
I'm not
click
catching
on
you with
this.
fish.
Next click on this. Next click on that. But you refuse to do that.
That's boring.
Not my point. My
all right,
point
next
was
time I show you, you should write all that down.
no,
That would
next
be a
time
good
you
solution.
do it.
Like
next,
take some
no,
notes.
Next time you do it, write it down.
Yeah, write
How about
it
you
down.
go the extra
he
step
gets
for
so
me?
angry
Why
every
should-
sentence. He's like,
Why don't you go the extra
"Ugh."
step for me, dude?
Yeah.
How about that?
You don't really work. You're a cashier.
brought
Like,
you a
how much
chair.
brain power goes into that?
You're so
Easy.
Oh,
insulting.
okay.
All right,
Punchy,
easy.
kicky girl.
What?
All right, easy.
That's
Yeah.
really
Let's not
dickish.
end the show on a bad note.
What?
I don't want to get into name calling.
I wasn't. I called him what his job is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fine,
In a
but then you
dickish way.
demean the-
I did
you
not.
demean- yes, you did.
Was it mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You see, we're all dicks. It's
this
okay.
this weekend in Daytona at
Seal penis.
Bonkers, we will be doing comedy. That'll be Tiffany and I. That's 2 shows, Friday and Saturday night. You can check it out. Tiffany, what's the website? Bonkerscomedy.com. My website, gorgeouscomedy.com. There's links on-
GorgeousComedy.com has links to it.
Yeah,
on the
there's
tour
links.
schedule.
Come on out, see some live comedy, buy a DVD, buy a T-shirt, put gas in my car, and have some fun while you're at it. I have to do a show with like smashed up fingers now because I need to get
Aw.
mechanic gloves. I need to get those gloves.
Yeah.
It's getting out of control. Every time I work on my car, I look like
Did
I
you
got
fix
attacked
your
by a
car?
cat. What?
Were you able to fix it?
No, I'm gonna have to. It's a pain in my
I
ass.
told you to get those chainmail gloves at the Renaissance Fair.
I'm
You
not
didn't listen?
kidding. I'm not wearing Renaissance gloves to work on my car, dude. No, I'm not gonna do
Hilarious.
that.
They would have worked. You wouldn't have cut up your fingers today.
All right, so this is what I was thinking. When we do the show at the house, right? I
Mhm.
wanted to have, because we're gonna have family members, so I thought we'd have like a sort of like a rotating trivia panel with them.
Oh yeah.
But we ask them questions that are pertain to their lives and things that are like really personal to see if we can like get an honest answer. Not like a truth or
Okay.
dare, but just personal stuff. And I don't want to get nasty or dirty.
I don't know any of these people.
Well, and then
I
of
do,
course
we
and then of
do.
course the occasional erroneous, just weird question to see if they'll answer it. And Jordan will let you come up with those questions.
this
Like,
doesn't sound fun for Tina or Tiffany.
well, Tiffany doesn't have to do it. It's for
Do
the
what?
other family
Sorry,
members,
I
my
wasn't
family
listening.
members. Put them on the
Oh.
spot because they all like, oh, we want to be on the show. We'd like to call and da da da. So we're gonna be there. I want them to be on the show. I'm gonna put them on the spot. What do you
Wha-
think of that?
Why don't we make him eat weird stuff?
No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not
No,
doing stunts
stop
with my
it.
family, dude. No, you do stunts with your family.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
you're
it.
just gonna emotionally damage them.
Yeah.
All I want to do is
Yeah,
make him
that-
eat some hot
that's
sauce.
better than
but you're
making
like,
them-
hey, let's bring up some like deep
Why don't you-
personal
you know what? Hold
horrible
on.
stuff from my family's
Why,
life. And
why
quiz 'em
don't
on
you?
it.
Why don't you bottle
the
some hot
internet.
sauce? Why don't you bottle some hot sauce and schluck it around town?
What is
We'll
schlucking?
do-
I know,
We'll,
I was
we'll bottle
schlupping
double
and chucking.
special hot sauce.
The 2 words. What?
You're
We'll
taking
bottle
my
double
bit.
special.
I'm the one who combines words. Damn it.
I've been combining words for years.
We could give them an option.
Hmm?
Something horrible or answer a question.
Truth
I
or
don't.
dare?
All right. First of all, I don't want to do stunts with my family members. All right.
Okay.
Oh.
That's no.
Now you
We're
get
not.
nipple
We're not.
clamps?
We're not jackassing my. I'm not finished speaking. We're not jackassing my family members. Let
I-
me get the sentence out. Just let me finish to the period. Let me finish the 3 words that are left to the period. For God's sakes. Yes. Go ahead.
I think Jamie would be down for the nipple clamps. On
I'm
this
not.
one.
No. I'm not putting.
Oh.
No. There's no way I'm putting clamps
You sure?
on my sister's
Yeah.
breast.
I'll
no,
put
what
them
are you out
on
of your
there.
mind?
I'll put them on her.
I'm not
Gross.
allowing my wife to put
Red, don't be
clamps.
such a
on her-
prude. Don't be such a prude.
Have you no dignity at all?
What do you mean?
Is it
It's just-
completely gone?
I'm a girl. She's a girl. They're boobs. We both have them. What's
It's
the
a
big
family
deal?
member.
Tiffany's touched my
It's
boob.
my family member. She's
Did
not
I?
family
I
in
don't
that way.
remember.
That's a blood family.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my
was
sister.
that when I was looking at what kind of bra you had?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that
You
was
were
funny.
touching each other's breasts?
Well, I had
Yeah,
to because
well,
I
she
was
had to.
interested in her bra, and I
What?
was
Yeah.
feeling about how much like padding
Yeah.
things, so I had to reach underneath their boob and grab onto it.
See,
And
you
just to
reached
fill
and
the
grabbed
bra.
onto her boob?
I wanted to fill the bra.
When did that happen?
wow,
You
were
were
here.
right there.
When?
Yeah.
When?
Wow,
It's
you.
like
were
I don't
getting-
remember getting an erection.
Yeah. I remember recording that either.
I just wanted to see what her bra felt like,
Yeah.
and her
Sure.
boob was in it.
I know.
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, girls have boobs. We touch them.
No. No.
Crystal's
Okay.
never
Not
touched
my
mine.
sister, no.
No, I've never touched
No,
Tiffany.
no, not my sister.
Okay.
Sisters. No.
I
I just
just-
have a feeling
I've
no matter
seen
how
her
many
pee,
times I use that
so what's the
excuse,
big
they
deal?
still won't drop the charges.
I just, yeah, dude, there's no. That's just weird, dude. I'm not groping or fondling any of my family members, and we're not making them eat stuff until they could possibly puke or be like hurt. I felt bad enough when you got that, when you were like choking. I felt awful. And now you want me to do it to my family as well?
I'm just saying, I think Jamie would be down for anything.
I'm not. Listen,
it's like kindred spirit.
I'm not.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, let's watch Chris's podcast where he attempts to murder members of his family with food products. You know what I mean?
Or
How does that make me
electricity.
look? I got my family on here. Mom, put this up your butt. You know, what the hell, man?
We have paddles. We could paddle.
I'm not spanking anybody. There's no way I'm spanking
I'll
my
spank
family
'em.
members.
I'll
And at
spank
the
'em.
end, they get Charlie, so it's all good.
Huh?
Yeah, they all get Charlie.
No,
at
if
the
you want
end.
to do stuff like that, then we let Jordan be the punishee
No.
and let them do things to him.
Oh
That's so-
yeah,
no.
that
See
would
how
be
much he
fun.
can handle it.
Yeah, good idea,
No,
Jordan.
that's a
Well
terrible
done,
idea.
Chris.
Good
I'm
idea,
sure
Chris.
they'd be down.
So you want to let your family torture me?
Yep.
Now?
I'm
I
so
don't like
down
that
with
at all.
that.
No.
You started it.
What the hell?
It was your idea.
You should be living in a shack
Doesn't
in
that seem
Texas
nice?
with some chainsaws.
Just one guy. He'd be like that scene in Airplane with the lady that's getting smacked with just a line of my family behind him, just smacking him. Next guy with a baseball bat and then something else behind.
Oh.
It'd be great.
So it'd be like a normal Tuesday night over here.
Truth.
Oh man, what are you guys gonna do this weekend?
Ew.
Listen, what are you gonna
Listen.
do? What?
Betty Jo. That lady is not really like my cousin. She's like a second cousin.
Okay.
And I had not seen
All right,
her
hold
for
on, wait a
long
second.
time.
First of all, if you're gonna do that, read the comment because Betty Jo and the rest of the
Yeah.
people don't know what the hell you're talking
Betty
about.
Jo says Tiffany's cousin grabbed my boobs at a seafood place Sunday. It must run in the family. Now listen, Doretta
Much better.
is like my mom's cousin, and I guess that's technically
your
my cousin.
Yeah,
But
that's not even like in fact your
Listen,
cousin.
The last time
Second
I
to be
didn't
exact.
grow up like with her, and I had not seen her for like a long time before that show. I do not take responsibility for any relatives. She is very distantly related, and hang out with her at your own I don't know
Risk.
the word risk.
Risk.
Yes. I do not recommend such hanging outs. She's a very good-hearted person, but good grief. She's grabbing boobs at seafood restaurants.
Hey, we want to thank Betty Jo who's been watching the whole time. Thanks, Betty Jo. Listen, Betty Jo, Stagecoach is still happening. We're setting up the second audition now, and then we'll be able to look at the footage. We already started looking at the first audition footage, and we're gonna start setting that up and getting it together while we shoot the second one, and then we'll make our decision. So hang in there. I know it's taken a while, but these things do take a while. We are at the end of another episode of Double Special. Crystal, say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, Pat Walker. Thanks for watching.
Yes,
Bye,
thank you so
Pat.
much.
Yes, bye, Betty Jo and Pat.
Yeah, Tiffany, anything before we get out of here?
Bye.
That's it. Jordan,
Bye.
that's lame.
Bye. Bye.
We'll see you next week on Tuesday
Blackbird.
at 8:30 instead of Wednesday, but you can still hear the rebroadcast on IRN. That's Friday night at 8 o'clock. There is no Gear Radio. That's gone. We're not on that anymore. But you can check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and you can check out Tiffany and myself on the road, Daytona Beach this
Daytona.
weekend at Bonkers Comedy Club. We'll see you guys next week on Tuesday. Bye, everybody.
We love you.
Check out me and Jordan on Periscope.
Nancy James Pork Chop.